Hey everybody! Before I begin the video, I just want to make a quick announcement. I recently revamped my Patreon page. As promised, I added new goals and rewards and tiers, including early access to upcoming YouTube videos and behind the scenes content. Even though I call myself the one and only ADTheTribalChild, even I could use a little extra support to keep doing what I enjoy doing. So for the occasion, I'll start doing reaction games once I reach 5 patrons. So if you enjoy my content and want to support my channel, then visit patreon.com/ADTribalChild. Click on the link on the icon or the Linktree link in the description. With that said, enjoy the video. And now, some throwbacks from the archives.
We're now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Right.
Hope so.
Yo. Okay. Yo. I like you. You're like a tiger. Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that gotta speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called gangsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we find people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Club one, cut, one too many man, you know, get caught. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind, you be ready for the energy I'm telling in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy your mind when the world is leverage is a crime. We can all fight with the brothers overcomes. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk, get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't care. You said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability, they never been shown or told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses, not going out shopping, giving out the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just up and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid 50k per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, that's the hood that you live in. Engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... Yeah, you could say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your pastors, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. True. Lynching. Have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die, and people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America. This Britain, something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions, most tax. Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night, you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Suit and a tie, you send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British. afraid to go and die in the foreign lands. For these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British, and that lovely patriotism that feeds you. But in reality, you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, a fed ghetto mentality, reality in the system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they were living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting on my palm because I was a goon baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this is for any good reason. They would just start on grievance to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes and needed. So if I celebrate how big that I pick up, bricks that I'm flipping, clips that I'm sticking, kicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with them, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that pre-crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. It's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think rock, but they want us to think lyrical. It's cool, being unbold is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of old life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trains you to believe you're inferior? Son don't ever go in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. And MTV said drink prune juice. You can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my car. Yeah, is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? Ah, but my head's still nappy. Drink for myself, so some mad at me. But on the mic, not one bad as me. All of this shit's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody, those got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they want to get near, but they can't have a peer or dear. I'm hard, licky, you just like beer. Front on the kids for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to them. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman, anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no something pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls lovely. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own arse. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his boot, straight screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shack covers once that's happened, there is no going back. But once you start to see what is really happening, who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, suck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read. Don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Because it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Because if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to working and money. I'm off, back to the study.
Damn, that was hot. Dude was spitting some truth right there, man. Fire in the hole? Shoot, more like fire in the freaking booth.
That mic has been burned. Real estate records. Now that is what you call fire in the booth.
I gotta check out more of Akala's stuff, man, because he be spitting some
The
truth.
crazy, the punchlines are crazy. They had a message, man. What time is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. One extra. Large up Charlie Sloth. Large up everybody locked in. It's Mike Right, just fire in the booth, part 3, we back. Yeah! Underdogs forever, class A forever. YOB forever, degenerates. Look. Ain't easy to find yourself if you're lost, you don't know where. Your head ain't no more, and it feels like it ain't no fair. You travel the landscape with your mind, but inside it's like nobody care. No form of insight, it's midnight, you're in a million mile stare. Maybe you're never gonna come back, maybe you're never gonna love rap, maybe you never make a comeback, maybe you're just starting to understand how much power's in one man. When his life is God's hands, and he's tired of the knockbacks. It's a fight trying to climb to the top, fam. Watching everybody else rise and you wanna rap, but you gone blank, coach back, watch hands.
Like I'm already.
Everyone's first, as long as you come first, it don't matter if you're hurt, but he's laying in the dirt, everybody for themselves. If you're never gonna help, how's it ever gonna work? I'ma give him that work, for everyone that never had to turn you. I'll give you my word, but everyone that never had a turn, swear if you don't steal the control, you ain't getting a go. I don't like this game, but I'm getting involved. No, I can't be told what to do, can't be told what to do, can't be fought for the truth, can't be thrown at the booth, can't be a no. Drop one tune, got my face all low for the news, big dogs pick them off like multi-blue, but they only refuse you, so I'm reduced to feeling as lonely as you, who's feeling as lonely as them. Whatever's holy takes hold of my head. Watch off the phone, my father is phoning again, only to ask if I'm coping. I do not reply, I should tell him I'm fine, but he knows when I'm lying, cause so am myself, I'm alone in this life. You know I can fly, take hold of my pen and cover me, brother, I'm going in blind, leaving my phone on the side, starting to like who I am now. That guy in the background, the fly on the wall, time to take it all back now. Can't control my damn mouth, they can't kill me, they wanna stop me, being the real me. Everybody want a little piece, wanna kill me for a little tweet. Oh please, what film you living in that made you think you was a real G? Tell me what road you're living on that made you think you a little Reese. Cause in real life you're a shy lap, when you're online you're from Chirac. Smoke a little herb and start following the herd like a sideman. Can't talk about Mike, can't talk about grime, it don't matter where you're from, anyone can be a grime fan. This one's for the man I'm in Brum, that I live in that life and it's better with a wife fan. It's like this world's designed to keep you sidetracked, so don't fool in that fly trap. My iPhone's glued to my hand, still I'm airing out all my fans. I don't like that, I see you all around me clearly like I'm at the IMAX. I see you all around me clearly, no more living like a blind and trust. I still soul for surf for no real reason, Lord knows I search. What goes on in my head, who knows for certain. When you hold a purpose, you just know. It gets heavy when your shoulders hurt, but when you know your worth and there is no diversion. These are words of a broken person whose soul is surfaced, and I won't say no one's perfect, cause I know you're perfect, I hope I'm learning. Say I'm working, I'm overworking. The show ain't over till they close the curtain. The show ain't over till they close it, no. I'm focused, back in my zone, back on my own. There is no place I call home, I'm homeless. I don't feel no homeless. This is my life and I chose it. This is my life, this is no living it twice. This is no quitting with this shit I write. This is no gimmick inside. This is no quick fix and giving you mine. Whatever's holy, take hold of my gift. I'm taking no prisoners off, take over my mind. Wake up my eyes and budging an inch. This should take on my night. In this forever I made up my mind. Cover me soft cause I'm going in blind. Leaving my phone on the side. Starting to lack who I am now. I shall rise from the background. You know my background. Tell them I'm back now. I for an eye, gotta want what's mine. I will not back down. I run it back. Back in my hand. I don't wanna hand out. I don't wanna speak. I don't wanna scream. I don't wanna fight. But I wanna leave. I believe I can make it right. This might take all night. Am I gonna burst? Am I gonna breathe? Am I gonna learn? Am I gonna teach? Am I gonna sleep on sacred time? Yeah, this could take all night. Am I gonna speak? Am I gonna scream? Am I gonna fight? Am I gonna leave? Am I gonna be what I wanna be? Am I gonna learn? Am I gonna teach? Am I gonna burst? Am I gonna breathe? Am I gonna sleep on time? This sacred time, we wasting time. Yeah, keep chasing time, let's make it. My questions! Oh my God! Alright, the kid is back! The kid is back in the building! You're an animal, flag! You made me so proud of that, righteous!
Oh, we got more?
Yeah.
Well, let's see, it was 14 minutes long, so.
You don't wanna stop moving! Hey, I'm coming. Check.
Here we go again.
Yeah. Any minute your life could flip upside down, but you gotta try and see the upside. How when you're in a town that is run by clowns and they're getting out, so we just die. Out that we're getting drowned when the tide rises. Now we don't fuck around, we just dive right in. Wow is the only sound to describe my biz. Wow is the only sound to describe my Ever had a real illness? It gets sick when reality hits. We wore school uniforms to funerals, made memorials in the music hall. The community mourned, unity formed, and we still do it like we used to before. Only this time when you're newly reformed. I can't tell a lie, keep it truly yours. This for Mark, Doof and Zach and St. Peter's. R.I.P. to Pat cause they need him. My heart bleeds for them. It's times like this where you need your friends. I've seen the best leave. Even then, they only really leave when they leave your head. The memories that are too deep to forget. Now who's the best? Me, Bugsy, Kane or Wretch?
And ad-lib too. That was hot.
You only one record in, you put it out like that. Yeah, man. Oh! It's controversial, man. I don't feel like too many people want to argue me. When I hear you on that mic, it feels aggressive, it feels offensive. It feels quite organic, man. It's like you do that quite easily. Jesus, woo. That was a workout right there for me, fam. That's how it is, cuz. Listen, I got a surprise for everyone in store, don't worry.
I'm just out of breath just from listening to this.
We'll get into the next one. I'll get the next one. What? You got me forced to surprise? Do you know what? I was gonna say it, but I feel like saying I never left, there ain't no point in saying we back. Fed up of these, man, negative feedback. Say I ain't been doing nothing all year, where you think I've been for the last 3, fam. Got the masters back, I'm independent to the T, fam. Got the album cover coming, got it on my T, fam. Freestyle off the top, still better than these other man, nothing's pre-planned. This what a real freestyle sounds like, so relax. I hear them complaining, saying they ain't got the album title, alright, cool. Have it, sloth, it's called Dreamland. And the pre-order comes soon as it's FITB lands. I swear. My gracious! That's it. Wait, what you said? History has just been made. I'm dropping the album right here on pre-order tonight. As soon as you're done listening to this, I would appreciate it if you go and purchase that. It is on pre-order. The album is called Dreamland. I'm dropping it. What, like that? You just come and find the booth. It's not a myth. It's not a myth. That's strategic right there. It's not a myth. Oh! Are we going again? Let's do this, man. I want to go in again. I'm hungry, man. Mike!
Oh, shit.
This is for everyone that remained true. You're a killer, fam! This is for everyone that remained true. Beast! Large up, one extra. Beast season! JDS, Westleg, Lambs, Jack. James, I see you. Class A forever. Aye. Underdogs forever. Aye. Yeah. Dreamland on pre-order tonight. I can hear the fire talking to me. Told me you've been past the torch. I hear the fire talking to me. Told me that you are important. Hear the fire talking. Spoke of challenges that are in store. I ask if I have the heart to bear the staff I walk with. Look, spark is dim and dark is dawning. Demons from my past are calling. Suicidal thoughts come cruelly. Back to me, I can't ignore it. And there's a fire talking, saying you came too far to forfeit. Just think of all the aching arms that played a part to build this. I can't take apart the fortress. Yeah, we're so quick to forget. We say our fathers forgive. He built the ark and we destroyed it. Maybe all the drama that we're facing is just karma for the carnage that we're causing. I'ma walk into the heart of the storm and ask for a chance to solve it. Cause I can't applaud it. If you can, it's cool. You're accountable for your sins. I'm accountable of my sins. And countable this bullshit. We just cower in the corner until we have no cooling. It's in our nature to explore but emotions get exploited. There should be no poor or rich. We should all just play our part to help the world we're in. So we're free from selfishness. Where before we save ourselves, we're saving someone else's skin. Too much greed, can't seem to shed the sense of helplessness. Like homeless people with no shelter when the hell hits. Like talking to your girl and kids from a jail that smells of piss. The reality that I rap about is as real as the cell they're in. You got an album that'll sell. My album's gonna sell the ship. For everyone that's like myself, they've been through hell, they held it in. The system through the hook. You bit the bait and you fell for it. The world we're in is unwell. It's like the devil is welcome here. Perfect. Yeah. What if the earth just stopped turning? The universe stopped working and fire filled these skies and the earth began to burn. Would you all learn to forgive? I feel deserted like I burnt every bridge. This life's a curse and a gift. I feel the heart of the world hurting. I just put it into words in my head, then let you look inside my closet on some personal shit. I sin fire, sin violence, sin murder and sin disarray, missing planes. I felt turbulent winds. More claims, crooked policemen and they're bursting at kids. More claims, hurling abuse at the goggle box when I turn on the news. Nurses refuse to be slaves of these constant cuts. Not enough consumers need pay. We steal, we kill, we each day. Blood's being spilled in Ukraine, children being killed. And we complain when they immigrate to the UK. There ain't enough space for you. 2 kids in that suitcase.
These issues, you know, especially with the whole immigration in both the US and the UK.
Tell ourselves that we ain't perfect. Tell ourselves ourselves that we are worthless? How do we know ourselves when we do no soul searching? They wanna lock us in cages in case we find our sole purpose. Oh, still so far from freedom, but at least I ain't the furthest. No, there's a war between us, believe me, I'ma be the first. And yo, a brutal fight between the truth and lies. I know who I am serving, I'm a servant with these verses. Who'd have thought I'd be a wordsmith? It's the 21st century, the internet's a place of worship. So I'm rapping on the radio, trying to reach my generation. They ain't singing hymns, and they ain't listening to sermons. You question my heritage, born in Britain, blood is Persian. Due to circumstance, had to fit in with a certain clique. Grew up on the church, not in the church. Can't call myself a Christian or a Muslim. I'm a person, viewing every day worse than shit. Who wants pain? I've seen a familiar face in Syria, waiting to get strapped with that. Sent on that long way, I've lost mates. Can't follow religion, we're killing in God's name. Using God's name in vain, for God's sake. I've got faith, I do pray. I want change, you want change. I've been around the pain. This shit wasn't fame, these man just act like they're famous. And you think that they're actually famous. I tried rap for the fame too, got a painting, cause that's what they do. Got arrogant online, cause you have to be hated. Then it backfired in my face. Feel like someone inside of me trying to escape. They say that the real me is hiding away from them. Spoke to my brother the other day. Yeah, I've been told I'm a runaway. He said my entire fate relies on his time and place. So I'm up from 9 to 8. My eyes are tired, my eyes are wide awake. My mates are wide for days, I'm trying to change. I wanna go back, I'm finding ways. In a situation only I can change. I'm high and low and I'm high again. I tried to solve it through fighting. I'm resolving no violence. Pissed, why is my son never smiling? Why do I have to sell drugs to provide for him? Why is my father crying again? Why is he saying his life is shit? Why is he saying his mind is lack? A prison is lack, he never left prison. Answers I got not to give him. Fuck all your trends and your millions of views because I have a vision. All I can give is my back. When I spit on this mic, yes mic, I'ma kill it this minute in time. On the shit I'ma shine, go willing, you feel it, it's right, just listen. For all of the people that told me I couldn't, the policeman, the teachers, the hook rats, your hookers, you shouldn't have give me this bullet. I put it inside of the shotgun instead of me shooting myself in the head. I just put it to them. Pop one. All I got is one shot, son. You rappers are pop tarts. You chatting to top charts, and that channel will lost start. You man have forgot a heart, and man I just got a heart. Come with a passion when I'm on the mic. When I'm done, I just dash it like that's it. I'm gone. What?
Man.
Mark Wretch! Please just take a moment. I need a moment, man.
Sure, I need a moment too after listening to that freestyle.
The first time you came through, fam, you made history. You made real history. I didn't think you could top that. I was like, boy, you sure you want to do part 2? He's like, let me in, slop. You did part 2. You topped part 1. I was like, oh, this kid's not real, man. He's on a different planet. Then he said, let me come back, do part 3. And I'm Mike. You sure? It's sloth. Let me come back and show the people what the game's been missing. What the game can't deny. What the game would love to keep out. I need a round of applause. They want to shoot a round of applause. That's the moment. That's the third moment you created for Friday Booth. Real moment, like goosebumps, hair on the back of the neck. Fam, you are something special, man. I'm so happy you're back. Welcome back, man. I work very hard at my craft, man. I ain't going nowhere this time. Welcome back. Wow, how the game has missed my grudges. And that right there, that's a fine example of fire in the booth.
Indeed.
Everyone gonna be talking again.
Hey, Carter, brother, you know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo, Akala. Wow. Knowledge is power. Volume 1 mixtape, 28th of May. Listen, AkalaMusic.com. Chase. Tiny bit more vocal, please, actually. Listen, knowledge is power, always.
Always.
Listen. The scam, brother, the scam! Oi, mate, my personal life's great. Some of you would love me more if I rub that in your face. Okay, well, let us run down the resume and have a little chat about Akala's living today. Big whip, nice yard, been all over the globe. Look how many continents that I have done. Shows, couple little companies, neat little office, everything going swell. Little bit of profit, built a business educating kids from the block. So far as I'm concerned, you gotta be a mum to not rate him. Own my own masters, still my own master. Novels and strips on the way. Rap rap is just a part of the genius in his head, and he knows it, dickhead. Since I used to kick ball for West Ham with my big head. Back in school days, wearing hand-me-downs from my sister, and gal was still onto man. Now that's some Ross charisma. As just a knitter, I took my first pull of Rizla. I knew you think gave me that, yeah, my bigger sister. So when we speak of struggle, cousin, it's yours. You know the same old madness, working class poor, yeah. So may have won a couple of awards. I guarantee you that my family just as messed up as yours. All the abuse and the alcoholism and drug addiction. Uncles going to prison. This is working class living in Britain. It ain't great. You gotta be kidding. So please don't ever get confused by me spitting, cause yes, I said the ghetto's in our head, but no, I didn't mean if you live next to a food yard that's in your dreams. I meant believing in the madness they spout about us is far more dangerous than putting us in council houses. So yeah, I criticize, but from a place of love, never, ever. Cause I think that I've become above every young brother you wanna judge as a tug. It's me, man, it's a little guidance and love, so I think that you're the mug. And why be smug when it's an actual fact? We all commit crime simply by paying tax, cause we didn't go and tickle them people in Iraq and ask them so politely for all the minerals we extract. We blew children's heads off, set fire to backs. With a gangster nation, get down and you get clapped. So when you see the youth they're running around on the road with heaters, don't be surprised, they're just copying their leaders. Long as the wars stay in places that are brown and poor, we can all pretend to be abhorred, but we applaud. If you go up to Knightsbridge and get violent, the policeman adopts you will probably get knighted. If I don't want to fight you, cuz it ain't cause I'm frightened, I'd just rather fight with those who really think they're titans. I ain't scared of bleeding, I am scared of breathing another breath in this world where everything is so uneven. When millions murdered in the Congo when it's barely news. But if a footballer's wife should buy a pair of shoes, I'm supposed to give up. Apparently I do not. The world's a reflection of your block, and if you think a world that profit from their death and be totally cool, thinks you're better cause you live here, you're a bloody fool. Look around at genocidal abuse, I swear humanity ain't nothing but a virus with shoes. Then I pick my nephew up from school and I look at the youths and see the love they show each other, and I'm just so confused because they ain't learned yet what is their race or religion. So we're born unconditioned, but we learn to play our position in the system. Look what that does to our recognition of self. We grow suspicion of our own intuition. Now listen, Akala's sick way raps about racism too much. Could you imagine I gave a flying? Cause it's amazing how many wanna claim they love this music with no respect for the actual struggle that produced it. Did hip-hop not start in segregated hoods? Are them hoods not still segregated? So it's really good. Are the First Nation not still on reservations where the age of 46 is the average life expectation? And fellas, I wonder where the favelas could be suddenly knocked down and replaced with something better. If you got sense, you see fights are joined. The race, class and gender besides are the same coin. So if you're really down for justice, whoever the people who suffered, whoever you are, I consider you my sister's brothers, but call it what it is, like Carlin or Bill Hicks. Not these patronizing left-wing little twits that ask me dumb shit on a superior tip. I wanna act like cause I read I saw less violence as a kid. Don't make me an exception for your mental protection from accepting the madness in the system we are left in. That was the clearest thing to come of August events. All the closet bigots started speaking their minds again. So when a Jamaican or Asians misbehaving, of course it's cause of their skin. Blonde hair kills a million people, that's just him. And it's entertaining, some people are so thick, but I prefer that than all of the fake grins. Cause it's the only problem, people claim they wanna solve but don't actually wanna talk about how it evolved. You are told, this country really, really yours, sir? What they did to brown people did to their own poor first and originally in the States. Working class whites were also enslaved, and no one talks about it today. Ever since the master came with the system of privilege, made the working whites the overseers, mulattoes the house, cause put the darkest blacks in the field. That mind is with us still, $billion industry, skin cream and bleaching pills. And let's be honest, most people in my complexion to this very day still think they're better than the darker section. You say it's changed, then only educate me about Wilberforce, not about the Africans in Haiti who beat the armies of the British, Spanish and Napoleon. From the moment they stolen them, there was no controlling them. When I was in school.
What the hell? Advertisements.
From the moment they stolen them, there was no controlling them. When I was in school, she said, no, you never fought for freedom. No, we freed you, and you were on your knees bleeding. And what's more, did you know that we kind of saved you from the barbarism of Africa? You should be grateful when enough of our own people can't be bothered to read that they actually believed that we were swinging from trees. They don't know the Kingdom of Congo had embassies in Italy 500 years ago. literally ain't heard of St. Maurice nor Septimus Severus. They ain't studying the past cause they think it's irrelevant, and attempts to pretending ancient Egyptians weren't African. Nothing more than pseudo-intellectual lies. They obviously ain't read what Aristotle and Herodotus said about people that they saw for their own eyes. And Egypt's been invaded since the fall of the pharaohs. Not once, not twice, but many times. So nobody wants to explain why so many statues are missing noses. Even when the statues made of granite, it ain't one people alone mistaught about themselves. We live on Celtic land, but don't learn about the Celts. The same Irish people you characterize as stupid during the dark ages, some of the most educated living in Europe. And did you learn the numbers you count with every day was invented by Indian people? I bet you didn't. Or how many million Indians fought for Britain in both world wars? Still you got the cheek to call them immigrants. We don't learn about the Moors, of course. For some that knowledge dangerous. Is it a problem the impact they had on the Renaissance? When people take power over another group, we minimize their achievements so we can make it feel true. So if you think Columbus was first to sail ocean blue, you probably believe Elvis invented rock and roll too. And oh, for the record, no doubt I believe in peace, but not for 1 second, and they'll turn the other cheek. They slap you, slap them back, take teeth. The only way you bully ever learn is getting beat. Fight fire with fire, nah, fire with water. See, the life-giving force is stronger than the destroyer. That's why these MCs can't speak to me. No, all men are not made equally. My brain's made of iron fiber, conducting a Iris wire. My average grade's higher than Oxford or Cambridge require. I don't want credit because I got a message. I want credit because I'm the best MC. Get it? When I came out way back in 04, sister, I just won every award. Most man would have done the big thing, put big sis on the chorus chords. That would have been A-list show. Quickly I would have been famous more, but look how I came in this thing raw. Bang up the streets some more. If I MC then I heard me rap, I'll be like, what the? I ain't never gonna be that good, so I better not push my luck. It will embarrass me. Only insanity would make you challenge me. But I hope if we bump heads, that day that I feel like charity. If not, it's a beating, and there ain't no use in search of a meaning. Cause all it means is that you are crap and I am a genius. Where I'm Panama, I push the perimeter. Can you imagine if I was sicker than average? I kill him with character. Benjamin Banneker, look at the marriage, just stamina damage. I went from Metallica, got it locked for the whole of the calendar. So cold that I roll in the challenger. Why you man roll with the amateurs? I'm too much harder. You can just call him Father McCalla, but I don't talk shit like a pastor. You already know that I'm smarter than half a bloody disaster. If I ever start, I'll probably a prodigy, make you a martyr. For these crap MCs that mumble, then see me in the flesh and crumble. Never told you that I was humble. No, I'm not, don't lie. I'm so sure in my writing ability that I feel like I'm finding divinity. Sit down and me rhyme a soliloquy.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all, but I gotta run that back several seconds, cause you just
see me in the flesh and crumble. Never told you that I was humble. No, I'm not, don't lie. I'm so sure in my writing ability that I feel like I'm finding divinity. Sit down and me rhyme a soliloquy. My agility, time in this military. What a singular team for the mini-me. It seems you're theme for the mimicry. Your team couldn't dream of the synergy that I bring when I scheme when I wicked beat. There goes again with the big words with best syllables. Get dictionaries out, that's what I'm about. Clowns wanna shout. Flash them, smash them in the mouth. Bloody professor, a man of the letters I read and I'm sure that I'm better. Never regret an endeavour to dead an oppressor. I think that the lepers, they think that their pleasures are better endeavours than all of our pressures. But see me, born in a rage, maroon blood coursing my veins. As you can see, I was born for the stage, but I'll never be their cultural maid. Some say that we're political, is what they're doing isn't. Don't they preach a political doctrine called materialism? But for all the Italian clothes that you wear, or German cars that you drive, or French champagne that will buy, will still be monkeys in their eyes. So why you were begging it? Who knows? Italians fight to wear Jamaican clothes. Italians call their own women for everyone's entertainment, bro. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the one with the codes and flows all over the globe. I'm bunning out shows, but still don't oil my chest and pose. Pose a threat to the power structure, not because we're anything special, but because we're the people together, and that's the only way things change ever. Oh.
Akala just tore the building to pieces! I don't even know what to say! I feel like I've just been schooled for a hot minute right there! Certain MCs, you know what? Like, I don't want to hear you! Don't call my phone! If you ain't coming to destroy a beat like that, don't call my phone or you're gonna get a voicemail! Akala! Wow! I don't even know what to say!
Yo, little story, let's take him down. Yo, listen.
oh, there's more?
Yo.
I know you gonna dig this.
Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts, absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day. Yo, listen. In a scheme of living, my life wasn't hard, but as far as Britain goes, I practically starved. Sleeping in a tracksuit, gas meter running out, electric cut off as well, candles lighting up the house. Looking in my mother's eyes, I see how she feels. The strain and the pain of just paying bills that ain't real. And that's how I grew, like so many more. And that was part of who I am very sure. You wanna know the rage I feel in my stomach? No, my mom and dad split up when I was still in her stomach. And not everything that happened I will put in 16s, but I will tell you enough so you will know what I mean. My boy's mother got cancer the same time as mine, but his mother died and mine survived. It was crazy back then. When I was like 10, already had the mental strength more than many grown men. This was a couple years after my stepdad left. Did he really know the crazy mess that he left? Because mum done recover from the lumps in her neck, but being poor and alone couldn't cope with the stress. My big sis fought, so much so, now I hadn't left school. When she left home, I was 13 by now, still a little kid, innocent. Next couple years though, we're turning to a militant. That is the result of no food in the fridge. And every other day you're getting searched by the pigs, plus these patronizing teachers. Though my grade 6, trying to emasculate me, yeah, turn me to a Anna. Don't mean a woman, please let me be clear. I mean a spineless man, because what do they fear? More than a working class brown male with a brain. When our energy is harnessed, everything changed. Look at Pac, look at Marley, look at Hendrix, look at Garvey. This is the potential that is wasted on a daily basis. A racist, classist world that we live in. Still we coming for nothing and we educate millions. I see why it scares you. It's like how dare you overcome obstacles that we have been careful to place in your way every step of the way. In this so-called democracy where kids get sprayed, blacks and the Asians, Turks and the Chavs, crowded in council flats, living like ants. And who's more confused than so-called white trash, talking this madness but they want their country back. It never was yours. You should read more. What they did to brown people, they did to their own poor. But people's memory short, so much that I'm seeing black and Asian kids cuss Eastern Europeans. No pot to piss in makes competition. I fail to see how this is an effective system when cats and dogs in America and Britain eat better food than most of humanity, and we spend our technology only on killing. How is this more than sophisticated savagery? It was once said, the world is a stage, each person just an actor with a part to play, like the middle class kids and kids of the rich that have everything, but yet still they pissed on their coke and ketamine, strung out on. I ain't generalizing. Look at the evidence, so go to Glastonbury any year, you will see. But unlike Carnival, it won't be crawling with police. This is London. The kids on the very next street had a very different life experience from me. And in my experience, they can't help but be smug after a lifetime of what they think's just good luck. But they're still more anxious and more thankless. Unearned privilege weighs like an anchor. That's why they copy what we do, trying to be what they not. They will grow up though and get better jobs and maintain a system that they claim that they hated. They can't fight against, they got a stake in this matrix. Hip-hop is just a fad to them. You didn't know? But for us, this is our living, breathing soul. And yeah, they might backpack in South America or even volunteer in an African village. But all said and done, when push comes to shove and hits the fan of middle class and British, and I ain't even dissing. That's just how it is. Most rich brown people are just as full of shit. So much more concerned with our cars and jewels than most of the world's poor looks just like you. So much more concerned with being privileged few. And who knows, maybe me too, because absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, but absolute powerlessness does the same. It's not the poverty, it's the inequality we live with every day that will turn us insane.
Who's there? Akala's in the building, man! What you call a real MC right here! We just schooled you, man! Please pay attention!
Power.
Knowledge is power! Akala's just put it down, man! I think we just witnessed something real legendary. I think history has just been made in the BBC building, man. You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Alright, Akala, pass me once again.
Akala, Fire in the Booth, Part 3. Listen, Fuse Banquet, new album out 27th of May. Turn the beat up in my headphones just a touch. Listen. Whoever's more human must have the right to do the abusing. I imagine that means you then, or a human just as clueless, foolish fools. Thought of a tortured soul, bought for a quarter of gold. One little sign and slaughter it whole. Why not? They don't have souls. They love their children less than we do, so they are less than equal. They abuse women, so we kill them, cause they are bloody villains. That's right, we are the feminists. For the women of the world, kill terrorists. Liberate them from their birth, cause they feel more free with their children murdered. I know that it sounds absurd, but let me explain it a little bit further. We're so superior, our missiles whistle, intel how they tickle little itty bitty grandchildren and make them giggle. But their laughter sounds like screaming. I told you that they were demons. They pretend to be dead to make us feel sad. Put bullets in the head to make us look bad. But we're never anything other than glad. We're known to look funny and up in their body bag. If the hair's harmed on Sally or Brad, even a dog cry like mad. Dog is a man's best friend, not a girl. Women are abused all over the world and children are raped in every place, every religion or creed or race. Even fathers with daughters, uncles, nieces, sweep it under the carpet. Rape is a weapon used by power, and we don't want to look like bastards. So manufacture hero complex, a reaction to nothing more complex than organised mass rape of the state. Don't want to hear about mass graves, cause I hate to relate to a shade that's darker than you. One that prays under a different roof, has less dollars or pounds, crowns or gowns or grounds. Fill them up with rounds if they mess with the way that things are constructed. Obstructing lines of production. You can buy anything, liposuction, seduction. Just buy from us men, buy lies, can't buy truth. No one's selling it, there is no use, there is no customer base for the product. We'd rather buy some celebrity trollop, cause our life is about getting one up, and everybody else that we pass on to come up. We don't care what the force bring the sun up, but light in the sun every day getting bun up. Lie to the point that it's part of the culture. Tell the truth, it's only the result of a double lie, cancelling itself. Their pride, cancelling itself, cause virus is normality. Living in a world that is built on vanity. More salaries, more calories, more thieving, more charities. Picture them all on a horse with a chariot, speaking some kind of African Arabic, teaching mathematics to a Spaniard. When maths and got to Britannia, can you picture rhyme scripture? This designed for the mind to be richer. Are you blank on your fire in the rim pack? Cause your time and alignment is on crack. It's hard to beat as far off the rhythm as you are. It's like hard to have so little charisma. I swear that you try to be shit to make me look even better than everybody knows that I am already. I'm a pedigree that can't be touched like leprosy. I'm a rapper like the Beatles, begging me to let it be, and I don't need no referee. I play the game on my own, it's my own sport. And you can't take a king to his own court. You can't take a king to his own court. You ain't a phone talk. You're the type to rap for 5 minutes, complain that your throat sore. Well, I'm so sure that my stone jaw is the coldest I've known since 04. But these silly little boys said it's so raw. Make a bigger bit of noise, but we know you ain't up to the game, you ain't match fit. You ain't even got the brain for the tactics. You ain't even on the bench, you're a bull boy. One little send out you, so let's sit down. I am the big Mac man with a chrism. Super chat lip on sting with a scissor. Who are these silly little wallies? Think that you're up with enough for the guts to be on it. They're the version of me that I didn't want to be. I'm the coldest and most since Admiral Zeng He. I'm firing the booth, you're a wet rack. You ain't the real thing like a stepdad. I'm the best say west where the rest have. Don't big up your chest, let your breast sag. I'm the best dad, look, I don't even beat my sons, I let them shine. Even when they got no talent to rhyme, insist on doing it all of the time. All of my fans reinforced with a kind of carbon, not hard in the thoughts in my mind. Of course you will find, I taught you a line, I'm born with bars, no one ever taught me to rhyme. The portion is mine, don't touch it. Furthermore, don't even discuss it, I know that you heard. Britain's biggest export is weapons of death. That ain't the fear, but you're a guest. Take another breath when your country's next. Unless you remind them whenever you rhyme and you're a beast on the mic with impeccable timing. They will think they're in the league that I'm in. But that is most absurd. Turn the stands to a cancel the banter for those between the gangster and the panther. I know that you're seeing these man with the tantrums like kids when I'm up on the tandem, cause they don't know what a tandem means. So rather than use a dictionary, they talk shit and badmouth me when I'm only trying to elevate your mind, G. But I don't watch that, they loves more than a grand's worth. You see when I wrote you, hands worth, elders see me cross the road, talk to me and it usually goes. We love all your boss up the thing, spread knowledge. Run fire upon the Babylon College, where I salute ya. You're the future, all the bigger man have time for them youth. What I am saying is that the respect's worth more than a chain on your neck. When it's not that, it's somebody's mum. Say that she feed me to a son, cause she wanna come get his mind out of the slums. Recall him smarter than half of you dumb. Regardless the bars are retardedly dumb. What the ras and the raw to the part of my lung. Take out a whole clip, the chat's doo-doo. Pick up a mic, we can see who's who. I'm firing the booth, you dry wood. Chew your flesh and that best tastes quite good. So smart but he still move quite hood. See him on the road, don't think that I try should. That's a wise assessment. Can I that line as a wise investment? Especially line that is recently blessed with in excess of 1 million deaths in the castle you rest in. That's the next thing built on the bones and the flesh of the wretched. For only opposing, only protected, cause we regret that. Only deceptive things that we like and only rejected. When it feels like the truth with the jesting. So, get in with a blessed king, whose crown is the rounds that he fought. Therefore, you ain't got to deal with the fraud of all these beings of whom I'm bored. My worst, stronger than their best over alone. Stronger than their flesh, older than own. Can't compare to his guests, usually don't ever dare to spit next. It's clear, the reason's fear. Even the worst MC has ears. But we can't hear where the beat is. The time is flow with the kick and the snare. But you need it, no life ain't fair. God bless some and some get air. Like these conscious heads that cry that I get big headed and I don't know why. Cause I've always been this guy. Ever since mum said aim for the sky, I decided that was too low. So I'm astral traveling to another zone. You won't ever get him on the dog on the bone, cause I don't ever really want to answer my phone. So when I'm in this high vibration, see the future in my meditation. Your peeps, pure libation for all the creeps to get above their station. I placed them in the right placement. That is to say I erased them. Ain't no one above nor adjacent. Still these mugs that want to get faced to taste it. They don't really want to face me. I don't run so you can't ever chase me. And I've been through things on the pavement but don't beg no fame cause I never made it. My uncles, cousins and friends have done everything that yours at me, but I don't tell their story, I tell mine. That means I'm real and you're fake. With that said, I don't mind a bit of fiction. If you did tell your story well, but your raps are dry and in a dead man's top lip after 6 years of living in hell. Meet a nice girl, just might gel. Might be wifey, you can't quite tell. Your wife is the only bitch in the world, is a man and his ego he has a show. Mine is harder than my uncle's foot back, who don't even need to wear shoes. He only eats pounded yam ram and stew with hands like cans on a man. I refuse. Who said mum never raised no fools? Your mum raised you, you're a punk of a prank, a donut at all. You make me think the mother nature's cruel. Then I get back and remember, life is a gift even when it don't look like it is. And everybody thinks that they're cold in the booth. Got no friends to show them the truth. Put the pen down, become a spectator. Go get a day job, there is no shame in it. We need doctors and architects, not more crap rappers that are past their best. And if the cap fits you, wear it. If it fits your friend, to share it. I know it ain't the role of a parent to take my child's confidence and tear it. But it is my role as a father to show my son about life and it's harder. When you got a dad named Akala, those are big shoes to fill. Be your own man, have your own plan, your own destiny. Just don't ever mess with me, preferably. Bunny's fools for the treachery, definitely. Those that put us in jeopardy, especially those that wanna pose next to me. Nobody ain't testing me. It's the versatility that is killing them. So wrong, but I teach kids William. Listen to my albums, I actually write songs. And of course the bars are brilliant. We could do politics, spirituality, or real life or reality. Do this thing here with straight up vanity. Either way, nobody can battle me, much less shackle me. The Maroon, one-man army, an entire platoon. They're like, when he run out of breath soon, how does it do that? Is he human? Look man, it's the spirit of book man. Back in the flesh of a turbo crook man, and all won't like me. Ain't it obvious? I ain't a paedophile nor a colonist. I'm the MC you don't wanna bother with. The gauntlet's thrown down, who's crossing it? That's what I thought. You can have your whole life to retort. Still won't think up the things that I thought when I was age 4. Scratched that before I was born. In the room when I was yet to be formed. Before that in the past incarnation, when I set fire to a feast plantation. Me and Sam shot here in the cane fields. 2 weeks straight totally stayed still. With nothing but a blade of scrape. Still gone till now. We're enemies. What a great kill. Self-defense is not violence, it's common sense. The first law of nature, self-preservation. To let people kill and abuse you, it's just self-hatred. Turn the other cheek. Why? No one ever got the freedom that way. Lies. When the oppressed say an eye for an eye. They talk this crap about the world goes blind. Just don't attack us in the first place, and everything will be just fine. In the meantime, train hard, read enough, stay sharp, and don't diss the sisters of your army. You are putting down half your army. Any revolution without the women in the middle is no revolution at all. Trust me, you could be black from all. Women were there, ready to pop through, but we have become so cowardly that rather than fight back the attack, the only ones that ever had our back. And that is an actual fact. And I ain't saying that I ain't ever done that. I'm just saying that it's time that we run that. So don't put my name in the same sentence as real revolutionaries. I'm offended. Real revolutionaries spend their life engaged in revolutionary acts. And as cold as I am on the mic, thus far, I just rap. With that said, there is no comparison. Too cold for the way that I carry on. These vultures feed off, carry on. Come along now, carry on, carry on. Roll up, 2 for a pound. Bun down MCs, I run a whole sound. Bun your whole clique, I run a whole town. Take a stroll at the speed of sound. Who said the speed of light was the fastest thing? Never knew the speed of darkness. A black hole absorbs all light that it is. So how could light ever get past it? I studied the masters and sages, secret teachings of all of the ages. I don't know, I can't explain it, the knowledge ain't mine, no, I radiate it. It's why they write 16 lines, and I write an essay that rhymes. And I never went uni neither, but my mind works just fine. In fact, there's no need to be modest, my mind's a fine instrument. If I'm honest, and I promise that I will show you where the body's at, burying MCs, am I like a hobby that? And MCs don't bite me, they ain't got the technique to even copy that. I think I've made my point, in a manner that is more than adequate. So let's put all the balls to the side. I do know that I'm just challenging this thing, who knows what is it? Inspiration, the source of the spirit, not a man in the sky, but a force to animate all things that are living. Darley's brush, Akala's lyrics, some things ain't explained by the laws of physics. Cause you've been down in your life, don't mean you ever be on top of it. Cause for this force right here, there ain't one that is equal and opposite.
Ooh.
Damn.
Wow!
So fire,
Akala just killed Fire in the Booth, man! That's Fire in the Booth right there, Fire in the Booth part 3! And that's why my man is the first artist to do part 3! You ready, cuz?
Always, bro, always.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yo, listen, 10-year anniversary, Akala.
Turn up!
Uncle Akala, the flow father. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker. Get harder, I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in the time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now, why would the truth be offensive? I was independent when everybody signed, still independent, respect my grind, own my own masters, know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Scene means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention, murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention, all of your henchmen still couldn't bench him, cause he's too heavyweight brethren. Like old school jungle selection, come through humble a veteran. 10 years since the the first album. 10 years, no daytime radio. 10 years still touring, natural supporters. We all know why they don't pay me though. I'm that rapper, rap about matters that actually matter. Challenging power, war. Every single tour is 10% more now. Why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters, flows it matter. It's worth the skip, but we deal with the matter, no industry hype. Just write what I like, it's a Steve Biko with a mic. This I am Mike, what I like, cause a fight is a roll of the dice, like rolling on ice. Organs openly sliced, cold, I told you the price. Cold in the ice, nah, cold in the life. Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but more sure. World tour that I'm doing at the end of the year should make all this clear. Some only get visibility, some silly fool called me a failure. I smiled to myself, these times I was on the plane to Australia. Sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. So they stunt, pose, but they can't sell shows cause the music is pure and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished, though it cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son. You know how many rappers can pack out a venue in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It was the only one Bob Marley ever did play in Africa. You write raps, I write history on the page, and quite literally an elder statesman to my own generation. An inspiration, cause the flows that I came with is a solo played by Miles Davis. Who don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie tells anybody else their fire in the booth is the best there's been, is he high? Right. Does he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm just totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a fool, do you know what the level is? You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest? Genius, I know it, kinda like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar, but I could be a so don't make me show it. I know a certain kind of supporters don't like when I get this bossy. You think that I care? All that show, you don't really know me. See, I'm an arrogant on the mic. I am not humble, I'm only nice in real life. Who wants an MC that does not think that the that defeats the whole point? Combat sport, this rap stuff. That's why man gets slapped when they act up. They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening, cause aggression is what they're living in. So I keep spitting it, every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala, there is no synonym. Nobody's similar, not the same. I rap about life, they rap about change. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive mercs. All do festivals, all get work. We don't all lecture at Oxford with a hoodie on, cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go pick 'em. Despite all the big talk, they were not walking off of the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they're seen a grave. I'm like little bro, I'm 32 years old. You think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible, I can get removed from the physical. But if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out of my mouth is a madness. I'm a rebellious with no respect for authority. So I don't suggest that you follow me. It's true this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly, an entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds cool, it's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take youngsters all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics, while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool, it can make it cool to rap about books. And you can think that's sneaky and stupid, but all that show that you're clueless. Cause the global revenue for books every year is like 10 times more than music. Now I've sold how many books and self-published, how does that look? For those that only respect checks, swear the accountant ain't cooking the books, son. And I don't even think that capitalism should decide how you write a rap on a rhythm. That is the age we're living in, isn't it? It's all about materialism, more important than any paper debt. Do you check for the youth them? Let's see. Any one of them little tugs right there, it could have been me. It could have been me. It could have been me. 15 hours in chimes and trends, Coliseum way back then. So I am my big men and the clap of a skin. You know what's being smoked in green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers. Weed in the girls, put a spanner in the matters. Fact of the matter is, lost my discipline. Late night brethren's whip with a stick in it. He took it from under his dad's mattress. I never grew up with dad, who's better off? Complicated, I'm undercompensating. Everybody talks road, I let them fake it. My olders was organised crime, they lick mics. So I gas when you say you buy grams. Bad man, what's that? Madman, stop that. They manufacture gas, we just pop that. They import, export, we just shot that. Hustle ain't saying I not that. I'm just saying we should see it's deliberate, and by now we should all be sick of it. I'm working on ways to get rid of it, mass incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them, fire in the booth part one, what I rap them, explaining the system and how all trapped in action more than rap them. All my fire in the booths, they have been studied as texts by countless PhDs round the globe. My youth now have some respect, and they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is f***ed. There's enough to go round, but we are ruled by there goes preaching again. Akala, stick to the script, just stun. Tell him about your whip, brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Well, cuz, come on, let's be honest. I was not ugly before this shit. So you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom. I mean it truly from the bottom of my heart though. Please jump on the bandwagon, I've made it cool to be conscious again, say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know yourself when you were sat down with your grind and the friends. That's our culture, respect for the elders. If you let me call you a cold kid, no biggie. When I rap with a car, I'm so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so milly. 10 years first album, 10 years no daytime play. But in October we're selling out Coco. Come along, learn about a show on the stage. No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. I like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. Your supporters actually right. Consistency matters, the rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, happen to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft, you man, them are slackers. Bow in the presence of greatness. So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is so overwhelming, I don't even see no haters. Yeah, few man I got more status. Which one has more respect? That's what I thought. Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brocky and Deck. Running down old school Stratford Rex. I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running off the Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. So beyond money he tries to act up. I'm like every book's written at once. So I got the youth like skunk, little bit of reggae mixed with a bit of punk, and a discipline never boo this monk. Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same time. Now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real. Them fate is still then. Just don't deliberate over the interstate soldier, the middleweight roller. Didn't we take over? Didn't we take over? The middleweight roller, the interstate soldier. Deliberate over lines that I rhyme with a force. So hard to separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined to divorce. You little big mouth from the height of your horse. See, it's a sign of the times that we walk. Those that talk sense get a line in chalk. Those that talk get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they bought. For the dominant philosophy, the legal armed robbery, the global monopoly. The fucking up the only planet that we got. If I have my way, I'll tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Off. This is so easy, I love this shit, but I'm almost bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4 core. Man, they're not training, they're not ready for the levels of Shaolin. That's almost an hour of bars, my dog, none of which is on my albums. And I got 6, and I write books and plays and scripts. Still find time to go teach in the bits. Who told you that he's not the shit? Well, a bloody liar he is. Oh, what is this little idiot? Try chat to me and I can't feel it. Boy, try smile me, your eye them tally. Too damn big for your belly. Not on your nelly, not on your life. Could you find one to touch him on the mic? Yeah, right. Imagine a famous rapper from the States, barring for 10 minutes straight. With the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much does he take? Knows that he's great, knows that you're fake, knows that he won't have a bar from your mate, knows that you're late. Look at it, anticipate every word that I say when I speak. Cause it's the knowledge of Timbuktu, mixed with the slang of a London Jew. Added in a heart and a soul of the blues, my youth. Now how can I not go true? Half of a plus half of a coon, half of a truck plus half of a room. If I fit in any fitness close to half part, ain't your half more than half doomed. Half of my tune contains more content than every single thing you'd ever do. Guessing it's easy, but only a few could spit content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true. One of them is not you. You what? You wanna have a Barney with the magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that. We can all see who's the best that you came for. Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living. So who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love in my heart, but it's not all peace and love. No, are you kidding? Yes, there were things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What are you lying for? Now if a man runs in your house, Thompson mum in the side of a mouth, who in the right mind wouldn't understand when you ended up taking him out? Yes, love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch your body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my time on this earth. Think that I'm wrong? Go to a lifeless wing. Look the man them in the eyes. Done that many times. Got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines a dungeon for these guys. Crushed them to define 100 at a time. Must have defined the cusp of what is rhyme. Clutching and I climb up the level line. Was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous. I do prophesy. Guys are ill-advised to dive into a fight with I the wicked eye. You will never get blind. Oh! That way Akala, that way Akala, that way Akala. Flip that way Akala, that way Akala. Hey! That way Akala, that way Akala.
This is just the first half of part 4.
Man, at the corner in the building! Oh my god! I ain't fam, I wanted to wheel up like 30 times! You are disgusting, fam! You should be locked up, fam! You should be locked away! Crying against the pen, man!
We try.
You are disgusting, bro! You are an animal!
We said he's not even
Every time you
done
come,
yet, so he got some more.
you blow me away, fam!
I thought
You surpass yourself every time. You know what? Sometimes people come back and their final booth weren't as good as the first.
You want to keep raising the level.
Every final booth you've done has been better, bro.
No, thank you. We're trying.
I don't even know where to put that. Like where do you put something like that? Like you got scales, you got levels. Fam, that's somewhere else.
Consistency, bro.
It's over there.
Knowledge.
We got to respect the craft.
It's not even in the atmosphere, man.
It's a different league. We're trying it. Evidence is evidence. I think there's only been a few platforms that put us all in the same spaces and season allowed us to be judged.
Wow.
On our craft and the hype and marketing and what the record label's spending and all that. That's all good. There's nothing wrong with all of that. But it comes down to this at the end of the day, innit? Lyrics, flows, rhymes.
That was disgusting, bro.
We try. You know what? I brought something though.
What?
Because I thought, you know what? Even though I knew usually I would end it there, but I thought it's 10-year anniversary. 10 years since the first album, we got all this activity going on. How can we do something on this platform of all platforms to take it to a new space? So I bought you a present, bro. You might have heard me mention it a few times in the rap.
Yeah.
I wrote a graphic novel / illustrated poem collaboration with an artist called Tokyo Ayama and Troy Edwards.
And that's for me, yeah?
That's for you, bro.
Did you sign it for me?
You know what, I didn't, but I will do when we come off air.
I love that.
I brought a copy for you. Because I just wanted to give you a copy.
Love that, bro.
It's been very good, but also because this next piece I want to share is from that story. So I've written a story, it's a long form rap that we then illustrated and turned into a graphic novel about the rise and fall of human empires, and this particular piece is from a space in the story where the main character we call the Knowledge Seeker is being born and reborn in sites of conflict all throughout history. So I thought, let's give them something a bit conceptual, a bit different and out of the box as well. I'm working with a composer at the moment to turn that into, for want of a better word, a spoken word opera. Shout out to Paul Gladstone Reed. So this is a piece that I wanted to share on this platform of all platforms, just to get us thinking about what the art of rhyming means and what it could be. So,
You ready for it?
I'm ready.
You're an animal, man.
Let's do it. And it seems I was there. Where? Everywhere. Every battle ever fought. Every stab, every shot. Through the ages of humans, this killing machine. I could feel everything though. It wasn't a dream. I was every soldier that had ever fought, with a shield and a sword. All the blood ever drawn. From a dagger or a bayonet, an axe that will slay your neck, or automatic gas that clap, only spraying death. I was in a tank that exploded in Iraq. In a drive-by gang war spraying out cars. I was in Nam, dropping napalm, but it burned my skin. I was also Viet Minh. I was an Italian massacring Ethiopians, but the bullets only pierced my flesh because I was both of them. I could feel every single wound of the flesh, but also the pleasure of causing the death. I was a soldier in the caliphate on a crusade, a killer, using Christ in exactly the same way. I was every woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul. Cause men like to zip bits closed, so their rape feels nice before they take my life. I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals. One moment, I killed to be free. The next, I was a money that killed for my greed. Tutmosis III, Alexander the Fake, Caesar, Napoleon, Francis Drake. The arms of the state, with armies that are great, but I was also the resistance that's hardly ever praised. I was every indigenous person of America that died trying to protect their homes from a predator. Then a robe-cladding Roman senator, and every noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the Belgian Congo hacking off limbs. In Rwanda, a cancer doing the same thing. I was a Japanese general occupying the Philippines. A Filipino child too young to know what it means. I was at Sharpeville, I was just 2. My mother with a bullet in her head, and I knew. Barely out of a womb, I played with a wound. I knew life was a cycle, she'll be back soon. I was a soldier of Ashanti resisting the British, but at the same time still selling humans to the Dutch. If you're honest with yourself and you look back through human history, you'd see that we're totally f***ed. Cause I was that little girl in that church in Alabama. Then the grand was then Margaret Sanger. Then I was Paul Warfield, Tibbets, Jr. Feeling just fine in a B29. I did my job. 100,000 dead. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with deformed limbs. Cause they were just pawns on the board to inform kings. I saw sharks following ships, intrigued by the trail that comes overboard. I saw sharks following the ship I was on. I knew then that it couldn't be long. We had tried to get free, but as if that were wrong. We were thrown overboard from the deck of the zone. So many bodies that the sharks couldn't finish the flesh. It took the waves to administer death. And I joined the rest at the bottom of the sea. The uncounted millions that dreamed to be free. The next minute I was back on a ship. This time as a soldier of the French. Right off the coast of Haiti, we made a gas chamber for African rebels. I couldn't deal with the stench. Then my head was chopped off by one of Dessalines' henchmen. He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen. Then I could see his pyramids. Can you see? Designed by man's mind but built by his greed. The strangest pyramids I ever did see. It's not built by stones, but the bones of families.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. I need everyone in this studio to make some noise for Akala. You are something else, fam. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Let's do it. Let's get ready to
Alright, Lowkey, man, we got Lowkey inside. It's time for that fire in the booth. This guy's gonna show you what time it is right now. He's gonna school you, man. This is what you call a hip-hop MC. Lowkey, man, show me what you're about, brother.
Yeah, can you turn up the beat a bit, please? Yeah, okay. Charlie Sloth, fire in the booth. One extra, low key. We're about to do this, yeah? Turn up the beat a bit, please, bro. Whether you're an HMV or KFC, HMP or ANE, I'll make them see AND, let you know the CASE from LDN, not NYC on the MIC, on MIB like BIG, the MVP, VIP to the END. E.g. my CD is way too DEEP. That goes for your TV screen, DVD or BBC, ITN or ITV, COP say ID please, STOP like IC3. Wanna see me hooked to an IVG in the ICU, but I'm NOT. They went OT with the MOB. Can't see me through the FOG. Don't cuss mothers off SOBs. These MCs are OAPs. When I hype up, I'm like OKG. You think you're BAD, get a PEN and a PAD. At the CIA and the FBI, the MI6 and the MI5. Jump on the A3, then I drive. Turn up the ACFYI. MJ like PYTs. LOL another TYP. IEAT on EID. Twist CID like Levi jeans. DIE like BMP. EDL just BFGs. You don't want no GCSEs. They want COD on the PS3. I'm like DP or PE or KRS from BDP. On your MP3, send it to your MP or MTV. You're not on this thing like ADD. Your CD, I rate PG like 8. With AKs, my AKA is AA. Take you off the road ASAP. DDTDs, JLS MCs. What you just saw basically is how to murder the ABC. Cause I'm back to the booth. Rappers wanna chat back the strap, they got stashed in the back of the booth. But I chat to the use. Abstract or backpack my attributes. I stack to the roof, I capture the truth. Pour on tracks for my views and I sell it out the back of the boot. I'm positive, you're negative, you're whack and confused. I'm back in the fact is your dad's in the room. Ain't a chat that you rappers can battle with. Any chat that I spat is immaculate. Every track that I smash, I'm attacking it. Heard you rap on your tracks are inadequate. Your CD was cack, it was crap, I'm dashing it. You full of fashion with rap, I'm passionate. Blood starts splashing, you rip you dashing it. Said you were packing, I'm in the back of it. Busy, I'm really a brilliant guy, it's gritty. But really the city is mine. If you diss me, pity the city, biddy the track. From Brickett to Piccadilly to Mississippi, I'm like it. Really, if you really vanillas, give me the vibe. Get chicken like Willie spitting the wittiest rhymes. Uncivilized, ignorant, diligent type. And I victimize an idiot a million times. Hey, we raid waves or spray flames. Take snakes off the road like AA. So waste braids, vacate and make space. You bait fakes, ain't straight, you stay fake. We chase page, you chase dames like babes wait on the lane. You date rate to save face in the same place. We maintain and ain't changed. We make tapes at rate pace. We live this from Lisbon to Ipswich for instance. Oh look. Came for a quick fiction and put a biscuit. You nitwits a monster, a beast. When I stomp on the beat, if the nonsense you speak is not gonna cease, I'm conscious but leave unconscious. MCs don't respond to the beef if your nonsense and get up on the rhythm when I kill him with a lyrical. Finish up my dinner then I drill him with a syllable. Don't really care what you did or what you didn't do. Little fools are minuscule, spitting isn't difficult. You found your mind cause I'm out on mine. Compound saying came for the crown and grime. I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I'm a fountain of acid, you're alkaline. You alcoholics are out of line. Got a mountain to climb if your mouth is lame. Bow to his highness, I'm bound to shine. Let me coach you on on vocals and how to rhyme. Think I'm vexed with your indirects. If I spit rhymes next, I will slip 5 next. I'm a big time threat to you, sly vex. This guy lives life inside stress. I'm the best in the game, not impressed with the fame. I'm testing my aim. If I send for your name, the successful and lame, they kept it the same. But whatever the weather is destined to change. Couldn't give up for your creps and your chains. Could you slobber on the mic like a giving brain? I'm mental deranged, crush temples and frames. My pencil will end you like petrol and flame. Burns like syphilis, you nerds are privileged. When I die, you can say that you heard the sickest spit. My verse is limitless. The earth is spinning quick, pure words are wickedest that I murked the rhythm with. Heard you were good, it's a shame that you're not. Don't care about your chain or the fame that you got. Keep my name on your brain, cause I came for yours. You cat though with your whack flow, but your black though, keep your pack low. Crack go back home, this monster is stronger than Castro's backbone. I attack those little fat cats soul. Don't ever get arrogant, don't start panicking. Phone your management, mumbling, manner in the manner getting mad again. Don't care about your swagger, man, I'm on medallion. What's the matter then, maggot, where's your magnum in madness? Man, them I'm missing like Madeline. I've been badder than you and your bagger men. What's happening when I kill him with a pad and pen? Ain't got the bars in your pad to match me. Me, I'm so fast, you should catch a taxi. Have you got the picture like paparazzi? You lack the facts to go back to back. When I watch you rap, it's like crazy comedy. I got a don't rate fake G policy. Your awards, I don't rate these nominees. Just little fickle Jay-Z wannabes. Hobos are older, we're so true. No promo, logo, a photo shoot, postcode, and your mogo too. My opponents are hoping I won't go true. I'm certainly burning these burglars, verbally murking these murkers till mercenaries murder me. Bursting and turning your Burberry, Burgundy, Guernsey to Germany, Jersey to Bermondsey, true right. You got a pen, you could use mine. Ain't staying underground like a tube line. I'ma come through with shine in due time. Said I can't do grind, jumbo crosser. Nonsense, stop the consonant, stomper, the conscious monster, the freedom fighter, deepest writer, beat up ciphers, the people's rhyme are bound to get iller. The sound effect filler, the Malcolm X spitter, the alphabet killer, not a player, hater, lady dater, maybe later a baby maker. I get slipped on like old pajamas. Will I blow up like boats in a harbour? You spit fire, I'm molten lava. Flow so cold, I scold your father. Soldier soul for gold and Prada. Who do you know whose flow goes harder? It's over, partner, you know the answer. Drop bombs on the rhythm, no Obama. Baseline murder, a fake guy hurt at the raceline hurdle, a face flying all over the place like furniture. I'm back so hard, might break my vertebra, beat breaker, heat taker, sheet of paper, cremator. Since a teenager, DJs can't be re-KR'd, cause if they do, they get PAR'd. I'm back, so let me read the facts are very deep. You cracks will never see, I rap to any beat, pack the pen and P, practice every week, attack the melody and smash my enemies. Not a send bro, but you getting dough with a pen flow, jacking off Jay-Z like a little klepto. And the tempo went slow, done a lot in my lifetime. Ask retro, everybody bow to the king cause it's back. Whether or not radio is rinsing this track, forgetting ours and it's that cause I'm bridging a gap. You think it's just rap, but it's bigger than that. If it's tit for tat, got the gift to the gap. What you spit is just blood, stick to the facts. You itch like a cat that's addicted to crack. I'm sick of you brats, so you swag. I'm really G, any beat I will damage very deep. Whether it be grime or garage, enemies better flee, I won't have it. You'll never be ahead of me, you blind old maggot. If you really live crime, don't chat it. If you really got a 9, go grab it. Then if you're live, don't hide, don't panic, just ride like a psycho that might go manic. Don't settle with the rest cause I'm better than the best, not just clever. Yes, I'm intelligent and bless you. Better invest into weapons and invest you. Veterans are vexed, irrelevant and stressed. Keep telling us you yet, but you never get respect. You're fed up cause 7 of your regiment's a mess. You could get a bit of press, but an axe on your neck ain't credit, it's a debt. I'm here for the future, save all the nonsense. Murk it, whether a rave or a concert. When I'm on stage, make way for the monster. Key to the game, I came to and conquered. Spit all your bars, I spray more for longer. You spit brawlers, chainsaws are stronger. You're a boxer, wait, you're a monster. Ain't got time for fake forward imposters. I'm a champ, deep MC and it's blatant, but tramps wanna sleep on me like a pavement. When I speak, I leave them chiefs in amazement. Mean is genius, I'm free like a mason. But I don't speak with police at the station. I'm writing my rhymes, you're completing your statement. Running from the swine while you're eating your bacon. Don't rip beats up, beat them and break them. Most MCs don't believe them or rate them. It's no secret, these niggas are just hating. Keep on saying that my team is a flaming liar. We fire like them cheese that you're blazing. Double B trouble, we don't be an invasion. Test us, get left deep in the basement. Don't care whether you're from Ealing or Leighton, Middle East and Asian. Little man never did exams, got a particular bigger plan. Flipping grams on a bigger man, and his gang gave him a stick to bang. Or maybe just hope, cause no one thought he would kill a man. So he got a silly bitty villain chilling in the jam. So his champ split in his hand, triggered in the jam. Bang, bang, biddy, bang, biddy, biddy, bang. Now he's in the can, thinking damn what a pity fan. Rappers are yapping and flapping their lips about how they're packing and clapping their sticks. Has to be big, the impact it has on the kids. Tell me where the factory is when the government killed it, just stacking their chips. You wonder why the youth, them are strapped in it. If not a 9, it's a knife getting jabbed in your ribs. People die for the petrol and gas in a whip. In London, We get choked in the heart, so the government put more tax in Iraq. Ignorant little spitters are talking greasy, cause they getting bitties that they saw on TV. All you rap about is the holes of the dough. It's already too late, you sold them your soul. You jokers act like you know, but you don't, cause there's little kids dying all over the globe. So many men say they're revolutionary, but they don't really know what revolution will mean. It will mean blood and it will mean pain, but it could be us who bring that change. Little hypocrites are spitting typical nonsense. I'm a black fool cause of political content. Laugh at my people while you criminals bombing militant on the rhythm. I'm killing you on the song then. History you won't read in the textbook. Consequente, I bleed from my left foot. Never see me on the TV with Jedwood. Told the BBC they need me on Westwood. Big up Charlie Slot. Real hip hop, yeah?
Oh, it's hot.
Fire in the booth. They're lying sleeping like they're tired of the truth.
Was that for real? Fire. That was recorded with you. That was live. Was that live? Did you catch that cameraman? Oh my god, Lowkey just torn the place to pieces. Hey, quick, someone put Stereotop's ass on fire. Stereotop's on fire, quick. You don't want no nudity in here. Come on, man.
Enough love, bro. Enough love, brother.
What time it is when you hear this?
No way.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Alright, Mike.
We know what time it is. Big up everybody, yeah? Listen. Yo, righteous, one extra. These are words of a broken man. Working a hopeless plan. Hoping the plan will work. Watching the candle burn. The other hand turns. When will we have our turn? I wish you had a heart, yeah. How desperate does somebody have to be to have you help them? Since when has anyone got anywhere from acting selfish? I stay alone at night, wonder why I'm rolling right. Snakes try to convince me my friends are trying to control my life. That's a load of app, I chose to make the stage a name right. Just write it on the page, along with a date. I wouldn't say it's not a game. It's the biggest game that's full of snakes and little fakes. They in my face, but nothing comes on dinner plates. So still I pray, still I stay down with the same pals that I've been from day. Big mistake, tried to run, didn't get away. Trick move, especially after everything we've been through. The world shares different views. Big window, bars, intro, task. Why am I the one that gets the info? Lost, I draw this and then I take a big old blast. Cause this no bar. Listen, perfect. Searching for value, happiness hurts. Kelsey, what happened to her? Like so many others trapped in the dirt. The passion's a curse. We all say we had it the worst. Yeah, you had it bad. At least you went in the back of that hearse. That's when it's done. I reach through the speaker, capture your love. We trapped in a slum. Look what the manor has done to us. Brothers are undercover, coming up a number. Stop judging us. I've got love for every one of you. We deny that we can only advance. And those that think they can't are lost in their art. Mind lost in their heart, body lost in their mind. So go back to the start, back to the passion, the past. You are not gonna find the man that you are if you cower in the face of a challenge, travel your path. I ain't trying to rap for a car, or rap for a yard, or rap for a that's gonna max up my card. See me? I rap for the man that hasn't got gums. In fact, hasn't got anything. You spat in that bar, that's why I spat in your face, cause you was flashing your papes. You see my man them are real, and your man them are Drakes. In other words, fakes, you think I'ma turn 8 for this game? Keep your deal, you're too bait, I'm too straight just to appeal to the women. I believe if you're real, they'll just feel what you're spitting. It's an evil world we live in, our children are in it. That's why your children are loose, that's why your children are missing. All you got is dirty dishes and bills in the kitchen. It's real when you sin it, I feel like I'm slipping up. Never dissing my avid listener. You question am I real enough? Maybe I've overdid it. Is it? I ain't did enough. I don't want my old fans to look at me in disgust and discuss about me like, why is he always trying to make it number one? It's a must. This ain't changing me. I still have the same beliefs. I can scream free palette. Die for my pride, still pray for peace. Still burn a fed for the brutality they spread over the world. Pakistan's are ocean, bodies in the ground, water floating, still nobody helps. I have to take a hold of myself. Cause right now I'm built to bang my head against this flipping desk. They want my commercial side, trust me this ain't one of them. Sorry if I messed up, yo, I just want your love again. Cause this is about as real as I'ma get. You the ones I represent and will till there's nothing left. Once again, never dissing my avid listener. You the ones I can't forget, let me explain from start to end. When I ripped my first bar, it wasn't after rep. Nah blood, I did it for expression. In the hope you can relate to my past and present. But But when you haven't got a friend, mother and your father's left, all you got is words, cardboard and a frickin' Parker pen. And the love you once had in the start starts to end inside your dad. Fam, I'm like, how can I provide for my family or my man? I'm on some 9 to 5. That's why I try with the one thing that I can do in this life of mine. Perfect. And that is write these bars because our lives are hard. And this music is our light in the dark. I'm trying to shine. So forgive me if that's wrong. But for my conscious listener, this is your song, lad. Some music we make for the shelves, but this music, dog, we make for ourselves. And it's for you, from our hearts, so you know we mean it. We speak about your daily struggles because we lived and seen it. And that's why the mission is to act now. Acts realizing that your life is real, no acts, wow. So while the UK's flying, I'ma jump on board. So for my avid listener, this is who I've done this for. Charlie Sloth, Radio 1 Extra, we doing it big. Done now.
Man! Yes! Man! What? Get me started early, brother! Man!
That was deep.
Let's go goosebumps about 5 times there, man! Jeez!
Not as aggressive as part 3, but
problem.
it's real deep.
I think this thing was that problematic. I speak problematic. What? Man!
Big up, bro. Big up. It's a privilege to be here, bro. You don't understand.
Bro, I'm telling you, I've not felt like that for a hot minute listening to a rapper spit. I'm telling you, bro. You got something special, man. You're getting that big Charlie Sloth co-stand off the one track. Are you mad?
Thanks to listeners, thanks to everyone that supports us.
Man, let's get into that next track, man. I need more.
Let's do this,
man.
Fire in a booth. Yeah.
Round 2.
Charlie Sloth, the realist, yeah? We only roll with the realist. Real recognize real. Only real man then will feel this. Yeah? Yo. Check. Yo. Listen. I don't wanna die without saying goodbye. So for this bar, I will savor my past. Yeah, as it may be my last. So just in case I don't make it to yard, sorry for the pain I caused. Give me heaven, I'm afraid of the dark. This music is a place in my heart. Trying to answer all these bleeding questions in life. Leave me guessing like a game of charades. Check, it would be wrong for me to pray to Allah. I shouldn't really be putting his name in this bar. You can't abide by Islam and you're raised by the dogs. And it was either take it or starve, yeah. But they were my dark days. Abandoned by my family, left in Margate. Whatever you are, express your heartache. And I'm with you all the way, unless you can't change. What good is being laughed at when you're grafting? Look on the palms of my hands, that's hard skin. Juggling with life and trying not to drop the balls. Think I'm a fool for your tricks? Not a fool, wasn't fit. Not a tool, not a kid, not a tool, not a bit. In the school I wasn't so I bumped off, jumped over the ball. I wasn't missed, just misunderstood. If I could take it all back, I'd say miss, bun your books. Cause there ain't nothing you can teach, man. I'll shut this down, dreamland. All I give up about is me rap. Lambs, my fam, his fam, Lucia beats cat. Stick goon, C-man and every single fan that we have. We had to hit the lab, now the hits are in the bag. When it finally hits the street, feel free to leave your feedback. We never left, there ain't no point in saying we back. Perfect. No, and yeah, I'm fed up with these, man. Straight bluffers, ones that say something but don't mean that. And bruv, this ain't about your peace, fam. It's more about the fact you're never there when we need, man. But who was at the gates when they freed, man? Us. I just blame me cause I let the greed lead, man. Cause I gave you them things on strap, knowing you weren't in a position to pay me back. This crazy currency can change the way we act. It made me arrogant, I may be mad, but I'd rather get jumped by an 18 man than become some poor mum's baby's dad. Cause that right there is my worst nightmare coming true. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do or who to call. Cause that'll be the day that I lose it all. I still love you like the first time, do you recall that? I'm the one they used to call tack, but now I'm just mad, so you can fall back. Yo, play this track at my funeral, fam. It's the beauty of rap. You can kill me and even when I'm dead, I will live through the music I made. I'm such a musical man, this ain't a usual track. No, it's real because it's how I feel, but I'm truthful is that. It's real because it's how I feel, I'm truthful, but blood. No, I don't know why I did that. I ripped the hook like you was in for a chick track. But this ain't about no bird. And I don't care if the words aren't commercially acceptable, cause that's what they expect of you. I'm about to burst. Running out of nerve. With all this blood you're about to bust. Turn your back on them brothers, they doubt and I'll show how absurd.
When I was young, I never understood the amount of work it took to get your album heard. But when you're young, you ain't so down to earth. Now I'm so down to earth, I'm below the surface. How concerned were you for me when I was eating out of bins? I used to cherish every pound I get. Now I cherish every pound I earn, and now I'm earning pounds. I learn that I've been running round in circles trying to figure out my worth. This world is only out to hurt you. I'ma burn it down and watch it burn too. When you're searching for purpose, where do you turn to? I'm blind with eyes open wide. We reside in hopeless times, hopeless job, hopeless life. Hope I fly through the open sky. Feel like Rambo inside my mind as I get eye alone. I'm zone through October's coldest night. Broken heart, open mind. Know my past, know the skies, know I'm hard, know I'm kind. Yo, it's dark, show me light. Yeah, should I fix my art and close my mind? Wipe the spit from out my eye, I'll die for this, don't doubt my pride. My entire click is down to ride. I see my man, they're moving baitly. I fear for their safety, we might not see karma coming. And that's as clear as it may be. It's my peers that have shaped me. In fact, everything you hearing ain't me. It's the voice of every man's aggressive nature. Don't let me out the cage, cause you'll regret it seconds later. See you when I see you's what I'm telling every hater. We do this on our jacks, we don't ever beg a favor. No, we don't ever beg a favor. We don't ever beg a friend. It's just the ends we represent. Charlie Sloth, 1 extra, Radio 1.
Wow.
Stay true to ourselves, bro.
They started out all somber, then came in hard like the last 3 minutes of it.
Something real, man.
Man, I'm going real committed to be a part of this right now. That's what I have to say, man.
It's a privilege to be here, bro. I can't explain, bro. Wow. Got the bombs.
Man, I think, you know what? We're gonna get into the other one, you know, Dangerous.
You think, yeah?
I think we're gonna get into the other one, you know.
Yes.
I think it's worth. I think it's worth the next one. Normally we only go out 10 minutes. Mike Wretch is just getting that overtime right now, man.
Much respect, much respect.
Let's get into that, man. Just give me some more. Give me some more energy, man.
All right.
And another one.
Something a little more apple.
Get him, Mike.
Yeah.
Get him, brother.
Don't know. Shouts to everybody once again. BBC Radio 1 extra. Shouts out to Charlie Sloth. He was on the report off. We hard stop, go bar for bar, left the last laugh. Ha, don't take me to anyone, you're in with the dark stuff. Oh, no, you better run. You won't find no one better, son of yo sloth. We don't stop, we step levels up. 2-man army, take out anyone, get 10 of your best. I'm begging you to send for us. Too many brothers wanna set me up, but even with the best of luck, you never gonna get me blood. I'm ready to bust. Man, I may get the up, cut my way. Out for pigs, out for peace, and the temperature up to 1,000 degrees. I cast like a beast, earn my keep, burn my peace, get a bucket of water. You feel bad like you're up in the sauna. It's real life, and I'm up against all of ya. Enough man chat, I will call their blood. They talking tough, but when the feds pull them up, they start pulling and call for mum. What are you gonna do in 10 man? Duck corner, yo. What are you gonna call for, mum? Try to act cool, but you're all set up, you're looking foolish, blood. Slipping, you're fooling, quit stalling, blood. Where's the war talk now? Sure, fool, you fools your fate. We ain't gonna fool for you, you're fraud, you ain't the fool that we thought you were. No poor, I'll war the words, and I'ma warn you before you hurt. You're boring, you ought to learn. The more you work, the more you earn, the more money means. Yo, shine away your life. My veins find it, put 5 inside my brain, bury me 10 feet deep on the ride away. Done that, I bust back, I ain't dying today. There ain't no explanation to why you hate. Should embrace my rats, to fight them fake today. Patronize with diamond chains on my brain, and you're parading in my time or place. Get it count, the entire game. How you like me now? I'm your mate, I can say whatever I like, try complain. Drop the bomb, I will light the flame. Too many rappers sound the same, they sound me. If I dish it, forgive me, it's my mistake. It's like I'm the last of a dying race, and I'ma be righteous, I ain't trying to change. I know man got guns, it's hard to get one. And I'm from London, I come from Kent blood. Mama got a dead son, that's Red Rum. The killer's long gone way before the feds come. One brother got shot on his doorstep, how many more dead too? Somebody forfeit, one boy got old of a loaded 4-5, licked the full clip. He killed a school kid. They won't tell us how many get murdered. Feds don't know where they bury the burner. Yobs are on road, then they ready to burst. Just keep your friends close and your enemies further. Word up. Why we fighting each other? Gotta be righteous, don't die for my brother. Tell me why we don't like one another. It's time we unite. Put aside your colours, holler at me. No matter where you come from, nobody spots. Where's the love gone? Man, I got guns cocked, ready to bust shots. Blacks that aim up in the name of one God. Say you're Muslim, I say you're done wrong in a state of corruption. It ain't just London. Everywhere the same, no place to run from. Every man looking for the cash in lumps on the road. No home for a lonely lad. Little man's holding a stolen gap that he got given by the older man. There ain't no going back when you're rolling a gang. Bang, boom, bang. There's killers around me, villains around me. Blood, but I live in the southeast, it's rowdy. The man that never put the 9 down. Never seen a politician walk through my town. 1 extra. Perfect. Yes, 5. Woo! You don't know,
That's the Mike Righteous from Part 3 that I like.
I know. Shout out to People's Army, shout out to Logic.
He just brought it in.
We represent you, and I hope you represent us back.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to
He's like one of those conscious rappers, so I don't know if you ever feel him or not.
take a listen.
Yeah, fire in the booth. Much anticipated part 2. Hold tight, suspense. Listen, if they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. Listen. It's the zeitgeist, Zapatista, Zoroat is in it, said it's sinking the zebra. Zigzagging zealot, search the zombies and Zionists. He's zen in his zodiac, fire in the booth. It's a rush tree in the zone, he's at yapping like Yokozuna in Yemen, YouTube and yoga, Yokozuna in Yoville, yodeling in your rover, yelling you're the yardstick of yesteryear, like your boa, they're yearning, I'm yawning, this is like a Yeti versus Yoda. I'm an X-ray, and Xerox, I'm Xavier to the X-Men, Eximus, like your Xanax to an extent, a wonderful world is waiting, while weapons wage war, we're reaping, who's winning, we wish them well, while wicked wizard webs were weaving, they whip us, till we're reason, words of wisdom won't weaken, witness these whatless witness, what he's waffling with their weekend, their word in his Wikipedia, virtually void of vitals versus visceral vintage, but vivid videos, going viral, I'm your uncle that understands, now it's us with the upper hand, we were underlings, underrated, unhuman to Uncle Sam. There are those thinking tactics to take the throne, though the truth tends to be told.
Did he just come out of nowhere?
Oh, Lowkey been around for a minute though.
I'm saying, when he started, did he start with like all A words? You see how he's doing like W words and U words.
Oh, yeah. Damn, good. Damn, we got good ears, man. I mean, his ears is better than mine, cause I remember when I tried to react the first time around, I didn't hear it real good at first, but now I started to understand now. So let's go ahead and get back into it.
Deathosaurus takes its toll. Slithering snakes stipulate systems to sell your soul. Secretly seek social stratification set in stone. Regiments ravage the region, now it's right for reparations. Rendered refugees can't retract or repair ramifications. Quest across the corals on quintessentially qualified quitters quake. Quality of my quotes can't be quite quantified. People pass prematurely, pay the price for passivity. Pretext a pillage plunder, prepared to prolong proximity. People's pathology pulverized by this possibility. People power is potent, it's the peak of positivity. Oligarchs ostracize others, offer obituaries. Overall I overstand the odyssey. Optimistically, norms of a nascent nation should never negate nature nasty as nefarious neocon naysayers for neighbors. This masterful maverick mic man will make you meet your maker. Meanwhile, mercenaries maneuver to meet the majors. Lyrically lack luster, literally lack love, lust, living lavish in luxury. Listeners lap up a kaleidoscope of kindness, knowledge, knuckles and kerosene to kill the kleptocracy. Cool the kettle that they kept us in. Jabbing javelins of jingoism, jealousy justified when jeering at jobless is journalism, information industry, interlinked with infantry, instrumentalize identity, implant ignorance instantly. Hackers in handcuffs, harvesters of hatred, hand gliding, harbingers of harassment, harbor harmful handwriting, gangsters of globalization, glorify glitz and the glam, give us guidance to the graveyard, they got the gift of the gap, it's flawless. How they fabricate the folklore of defeat and fun for freelance fighters and fawn over fights for freedom. Economics, everything, exploitation and epidemic, exhausting environments, easy but the different things are deadly, don't dare dream of do it different, dread our destruction's definitely coming as the catalyst, clamour for the capital, can't counteract the cycle, the catastrophe could cancel all, bring borders to bear, bombarded with the broken, basically bribery beckons business, we are beholden, though accurate answers to all of the above aren't available, I attack the alphabet again and aced it just to aim at you. They say anything is attainable, attack the alphabet again and aced the...
Perfect.
Damn.
Man, like Lowkey in the building! Hey, you
Just messed up a little bit, so I guess they have to cut it.
Hey, first time they come in, they killed the alphabet. Assassinated it. And I just detected the Mickey. You come in and kill it backwards. Wow.
Much love, bro.
Man, like Lowkey in the building.
Thanks for having me, man.
Pleasure, my G.
Yeah, man.
You ain't done yet, though, are you?
I ain't done it too, let's do it.
Let's get it, bro.
Let's do it. Yeah. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. If they don't let us dream, then we won't let them sleep. How can I do a fire in the booth when I'm trying just to maintain? And since you don't hear the word fire in the same way, heard screams, splutters and them gasping for air, that's not bars in a booth, it's so hard to compare. If I use fire as a metaphor, does that disrespect the people that are never more? How does that bomb sound to those that bled in war that we never saw? Remember when they settled scores with metal swords at Skeletor? Chinese made gunpowder, Nobel invented dynamite. They say the guilt in his mind compelled him to design the prize.
We know what Einstein's mind was like, how many geniuses we never knew that were deprived of life. I can't philosophize on horrifying flames. We don't have to apologize or qualify our pain. Degremphilize our loved ones of the colonizer's name. Should we let the corporate media lobotomize our brains? You are beautiful. No matter how this life disfigures you, you're beautiful. Even if that image you emulate isn't you. I don't know if history is linear or cyclical, but no, I'm ridiculed for making invisibles visible. That's why Plato said banish poets from the Republic, cause they know that we can shake the social system and disrupt it. The land of liberty, they tell us leave it or lump it. When Trump comes to the country, we hope he chokes on his crumpet before we sink in the ocean. Consider this as an omen. Nature's blessings are ours just cause we think that we own them. Never think that you're broken or think that you're no one. Remember, a rope is strong because of strings interwoven. Would they love you more if you mock the people that you're from? Self-orientalize and believe that you belong. Overcompensate and propagate the image of the imbecile, not uninvolved. Even though you're further from the killing field, take solace in the fact there's always cracks in the monolith. Now we're practically lobbing bricks like Asterix and Obelisk, distracted with gossipists, twisted news and interlude to adverts, no hidden clues to listen to is pitiful. Rosa Luxemburg gave us the simple truth: you won't feel your chains till the day you begin to move. He photographed the corpse and they flung him in the cage. Those that signed off on the cladding are still receiving their wage. Helicopters hover close, pictures for the front page. Tried to speak, all I really felt deep was numb rage. How could they see this pain at such a young age? Leaning out the window screaming for help, but none came. If it bleeds, it leads. The trauma tourists, they gravitate. Shock doctrine in effect, disaster capitalists salivate. Privatization, deregulation and austerity. 0-hour contracts, exploitation and precarity. Adults didn't make it, the children to be fostered. Save pennies on the block, drop 20 million on the opera. We see through your cold plans, your program is done. We don't want a prime minister that holds hands with Trump. We don't want DJs doing shows on military compounds. Can't trivialize fire or hear any more bomb sounds. How can I smile when I know the remains are still not found? And echoing in my mind is exactly how the sobs sound. They say we're criminals for syllables and stanzas when they subsidize the killers, tools, the pillagers and bankers. We were the engines of history, people like me and you who got massacred for the right to vote as Peter knew it was Imagineers. And the artists that top of the martyrs, William Cuffy and the chartists, rebel and resist, even through something small. Create windows with words and mirrors where once were walls. Manure contributes to the beauty of a rose. Why can't we accept our pain as something that helps us grow? They wonder why songs that make you cry are more moving, cause crying's the only thing that we were born doing. They tell us tea is tradition to the English. When I look around this island, not a tea plantation in it. Earl Grey gave 20 million to the slave traders, multipolar world. Now the Indians are space raiders. Freedom to be even or merely alienate labor. Freedom for fossil fuelers to desecrate and invade nature. Albert was an immigrant, Prince Philip is an immigrant. Were the Celts, Normans and the Anglo-Saxons English then? The word sugar, cotton and rice come from Arabic. Now we import democracy to civilize the Saracens. Analyzing planets when this backwater was wilderness. Seems we're still obsessed with immortality like Gilgamesh. Pessimism of intellect, optimism of will. Where the skin of their victims is syndrome Buffalo Bill. In times of permanent war, there's always someone to kill. But when life and death are virtual, almost nothing is real. They got my snapshots in a padlock box, but settle with the heavy metal. This is rap, not rock. It's fire in the booth, but man's not hot. I just got genius bars like a laptop shop. They wanna know if I got a flow or I'm gonna blow back like Geronimo Pratt. Let's rock and roll. I never sold my soul for a pot of gold. Now feel this scholar's solid knowledge in your collarbone. Subject to propaganda that terrifies the slumbered, but the albums still sell. You can verify the numbers. Collectivize or die. Protect your mind or suffer. Life is paradise to some and a paradise to others. While these Twitter routines are sinking in screens and thinking in memes. They blink in this machine is pimping their dreams. I think it's obscene, as sick as it seems. They don't know what lyrical invincibility means. Barge through for part 2, I can't lose. Labels astroturfing, trying to make it look grassroots. Gone are the days we sold our CDs from the car boot. Sharpshooters shooting harpoons through your chartreuse. So pain in the eyes of a retired fireman, knowing he couldn't save a child, survived the frying pan. When we riot, we disquiet the Leviathan. Forget Iron Man, I got an Iron Lion's diaphragm. My salutation to those with imagination, most anticipated, and that's no exaggeration. The flag doesn't exist. Let me back up that statement. What happens to the nation if the Queen has a tax haven? What's commonsensical is sensible to question. What seems to be a lesson is intellectual repression. Say the ting goes as expression of aggression. Remember there's two victims on either side of the weapon. We won't let them sleep if they don't let us dream. Then we won't let them sleep if they don't let us dream. Then we won't let them sleep. Listen, check it. Power to those that read bell hooks, power to those that sell books, power to those that know how the inside of a cell looks. All those feeling helpless, forgotten or discarded. Power to the strange fruit they thought was rotten in the garden. Power to those sitting alone, seeking knowledge in the power to those feeling stained on your tomorrow isn't tarnished. Power to those that sweep the streets with more knowledge than PhDs. Power to those that keep their keys, return his promise, please believe. Power to those that suffer in silence, those it hurts to hear. Power to those that hold the ground, power to those that persevere. Power to those that love humanity more than they love style. Power to immigrants, probably raising Donald Trump's child. Power to the who can't imagine what sight is, those staring at the moon and all those working night shifts. Power to the readers, the writers, the illiterate. Power to those that struggle to decolonize their syllabus. Power to the shy ones who always struggle to make friends on the half of humanity worth less than 8 men. Power to those that risk their life to dig the colton from the ground for the mic I'm spitting on and the phone you're holding now. Power to those that build the stadium they're playing in. Power to those that mold the grass and stitch the ball that they're playing with. Every rapper that doesn't rap about killing. Power to the builders who build buildings that outlived them. Power to the slaves of ancient Greece, never had the right to vote. Democracy dead like Gary Webb when they import it like it's cold. Power to those that write to prison. Power to those writing home. Power to those writing poems. Power to those that died alone. Power to Curtis Mayfield. Power to Ronald Isley. Power to the fishermen that were forced into piracy. Power for every person that is working in the library. Power to every nurse that we turn to in our times of need. Power to the unions and the miners that should punish. Power to those that drive the buses and those that collect the rubbish. Power to the youth desiring the truth. Power for every rapper that is dying for a fire in the booth. For those that lost limbs to King Leopold's quota and those risking their lives for the P&O to Dover. Power to union leaders murdered by power to victims of this globalized Cosa Nostra. Power to those dying on the shores and the borders. Power to human beings that were rendered fauna and flora. Power to those that after the stage show and carnival goers still wanted by Kelso Cole Crane's ghost. Power to Kevin Carter, his picture taunts us ever after so many questions never answered. Remember the last words of عبد المحسن السعدون الأمة تنتظر الخدمة الإنجليز لا يوافقون. Power to El Jawahiri and his rebellions. They killed his brother Ja'far and he cursed the rotten Thamesians. Enlightened despots pursuing tactics Machiavellian. Chinese still preceded Europe a millennium. Think about it. Printed press half a millennium. Never get close. Power to Ken Loach and every volunteer in Lesbos. Cuban doctors sent to Sri Lanka for the tsunami. Power to those that cleaned up after the Bullingdon parties. Kids knowing Apple products before they know what an apple is. Forgotten like passengers on the USS Indianapolis. Dying days before they could see what little boys damaged it on the precipice of fascism. My passiveness is cancerous. Power to those strong enough to dream. Power to those that chose not to be a cog in the machine. Power to those that love first and hate never. Power to those that sleep on the streets through grey weather. Power to Aziz Ali and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Power to Norman Baker, David Kelly's owner artery. Power to the genocided population of Tasmania. The internet descends to Trump-tastic fantasia. Let them try quote this. You'll never find a better diagnosis than collective psychosis. It's getting quite hopeless, but hope is all we have. Trying to cultivate the positive, not focus on the bad, but the globe's under attack. The obnoxious rage of a fake intellectual. Amazing grace in the age of the spectacle. Not the first time they found a race is selectable to raise to the pedestal and desecrate the place that translated the decimal. I don't want to tempt fake power to corpse washers like AM day. Power to language learners, Bernie Sanders fans, the flag burners. One man's inertia is another man's purpose. In the utopia of song, we are victorious, but the bittersweet reality's not this glorious. Power to Coltrane watching Malcolm X. Power to Paul Robeson under house arrest. Power to Galileo under house arrest. Power to Ibn Haytham under house arrest. Forgive me if I sound obsessed, forgive me if I sound depressed. Believe me, that's not how it's meant. They probably thought I couldn't come back and kill the alphabet. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. Say el pueblo unido jamás será vencido. الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام. Thank you very much.
Wow! Man, ain't Lowkey in the building! I feel like just been to university for 5 years. I learned more than I learned in the last 10. That was savagery, bro. A very, very, very quick education. You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, it's Kamakaze, Leicester City, Royal Blood out now.
Go cop that. B.O.G. Yo, alright. Listen. Yeah. I'm the weatherman, and I told man whatever the weatherman like it or not, I'll weatherman down. When it rains, it pours, I'll get a man drowned. Yeah, I'm the weatherman, and I told man whatever the weatherman like it or not, I'll weatherman down. When it rains, it pours, I'll get a man drowned. Yeah, I'm the weatherman, told man it's true to shower all year. The dance in my Shaolin gear gets the couple MCs drowning here. Yeah. I'm the weatherman, they know I bought the heat last summer. MCs won't get to eat last supper when I turn MC to track runner. Yeah, what? I'm the weatherman, big storms coming down like it's Mike. Man better hope they're not flying kites, cause man I come down like lightning strikes. Yeah, I'm the weatherman, this year I'm bringing hail and snow. They ain't hailing snow like the Game of Thrones, just the big cam dog, yeah the name is known. Yeah, I'm the weatherman, and I told man whatever the weatherman like it or not, I'll weatherman down. When it rains it pours, I'll get a man drowned. Yeah, I'm the weatherman, and I told man whatever the weatherman like it or not, I'll weatherman down. Listen, you know money man, you're a mug with figures. Real strip club fall in love with strippers. Think they're big because they're bubbly sippers, but them man are low like bugs and critters. Touch mic is a rap, buds and switches. Light up their ting like slugs and clippers. Man, I move old school like my old school when I rock nightclubs and kickers. Everybody wanna talk guns and dippers, cause everybody wanna be thugs and killers. It's weird. Ones that we weigh up our with are the ones that we pray and give thanks with, and the ones that we hold our with are the ones that we hog our nans with. It's all madness, cities in deep like Atlantis, cam dogs murking standard. And any beat that I flow on, man need to know that I'm show on. I stand out like a jar with no show on, cause man I gotta grow on. I'm better than him and so on. Road rage, have me feeling like I'm back off a ban, smelling like a mill, that's hack or a ban. Everything mud like Cap or the champ, got a fire in the booth off the cap off the shams. This is what they meant by skits, this is what they meant by my team. Yeah, this is what they meant by licks. My bottle is glass and my cup's polystyrene. Life on this high beam, I'm balancing that. Opinions, but talent is fact. Your talents are graft. Culture to culture, my lyrics are sculpture of man and it's craft. It's like my players and catches, I pity these fools like I'm B.A. Baracas. You shake your maracas, you making a racket. Licks in a classic like Copacabana, and you wonder why man are low. Look, when I told them that man are low-key, my orchestra empty, that's karaoke. And it feels like these men love to hate. Let me enunciate, they turn love to hate. Between spitting bars and kicking a ball, you think my life is, well it isn't at all. From the lowest to lows to the highest to highest. Business is business, it's high and it's buy in the eye of the bias. I am the rock in the eye of Goliath, alliance. Every MC who wrote bars for me picked out the beat, got too shook to send. Indirects come in my direction, my voice don't match my complexion. Like butters, gal, I'm too good for them. Hard in the paint, I'm Dulux to them. Man are wary, I'm Ranieri, put my city on the map, I moved up the ends. Bang. What? Kamakaze inside, yeah.
Man, Kamakaze! Who that?
Yeah.
Starting like that already, fam, yeah? Guy didn't like that already, yeah?
Boss already.
Should we get him again?
Yeah, man, of
like
course.
mine here so far. Let's see what else he got.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's Kamakaze. Big up mass appeals. Yo, I'm gonna have to simplify it a little bit on this one, you get me?
Simplify, huh?
Big up everyone in Leicester repping. Yo, it's been a big year, you get me? How we doing this one? Alright. Yeah, look. Thinks that bad man must have been lean. Got his chain wet and his chain went green. Hollowed up rolls for 2 for 15. Still wanna act like big man in the scene. You took your girl for a meal. You asked her to chip for the bill. Spent all week on the strip for a bill. Always need sheets and shit when you're built. Booking fees still aim for a bill. Still man couldn't get his name on a bill. If you died to mother, then you wouldn't have shit in your will. But you still talk shit for a will. MCs wanna talk shit, then I will. Tell a man sit down, relax and chill. You asked the girl for Netflix and chill. Internet's down, no, you didn't pay the bill. You know a big man like Phil. You're more like Bill. Run up in the shop like empty the till. Boss man, no, he won't empty the till. You won't shoot to kill. Plus boss man, he knows your mum. Knows full well you won't bust that gun. Knows it's all talk, knows it's all gum. Didn't get bread, not even a crumb. Dumb. I said hold your tongue. Man get dark like coke and rum. Man can't get more cold than numb. See my hand was froze when I wrote this one. Man think it's the big bad wolf. Told man it's the big bad fox. Hardest out, yeah, I tick that box. And if man shut doors, then I rip padlocks. See my right hand is Icelandic. My man twitch when my man switch. Man get diced and dished. Timeline man just whine and bitch. Fine wine man, I get better with time. Fine line between me and the best in grind. Me, I invested time. Man, I already know that I'm next in line like that.
Turn on. Whoa. Man, like Kamakaze! Jeez.
Yo.
You ain't taking it easy today, bro.
Nah, man. Nah. Well, tell man what it is, innit?
Mad. Wanna go again?
Yeah, man. Let's switch it up a little bit still.
Yeah. Yo. Alright, listen. Yo. This one's for my BLG family, you get me? Listen. Alright. Yo. Okay. I'm trying to bring the nation a form of some inspiration, something scintillating, stay on my scintillating. Thieves in the night, like back in day, gas in bay. I've been the greatest like Cassius Clay, Cameras say. You need to get back in your place, you're either a rat in the race or a cat in the chase. Cruising through my city, listening to Stangonia. Tell them miss me with the ball, that's Pamplona. They say they wanna help you plant the seeds and watch them grow, but they rather see you wither, so they're feeding off your woe. Blow the dirt up off my focus, right? Trying to get my focus right. Blow up any open mic, I don't flop. Broken fight, coke and ice, broken heart. Broken heart, emotions feel like Noah's Ark. I used to love this stolen art, but we're still overlooked and unsigned. Clever with no access, waiting to see my sunshine. And that's no reference to my bloodline. I'm sublime, I'm serving food for thought, and you should come dine. And we ain't stepping on the cracks, our crowd's always half empty like a metaphoric glass. I got bars probably going over enough heads. I know these new youths, they sleep on us like bunk beds. Name another spitter that'll be up to my caliber. Try and cross the circle and I'll tell you die. I'm until my flows is like Moses. It splits, decomposes, what chose to oppose it. It's like ring of roses. Got a pocket full of pinkies, but a posse full of posers. See, I know borders in loafers with chauffeurs. The stoners on sofas, like breakfast at Joneses. Know where my home is, know who my homies are. I navigate the sky on that lonely star. L-E-I-C-E-S-T-E-R. You better show some respect when you see me bar. L-E-I-C-E-S-T-E-R. You better show some respect when you see me bar. I don't put faith in chance, I put my faith in chance. He told me write my verse and plant my seeds and raise my plants. I made my plans, till then I couldn't pop a cork. I used to love her, that's a common thought. Feels like the storytellers, they be the glory getters. Less concerned with lyricism, also with 140 letters 90 or 140, well that's a long story. Then man with John Dory, send them to the shop for me. I've got 5 friends who probably take a shot for me, and 50 more who take a shot from me. At the bar if I paid, yeah, so we can all dance in the rain, yeah. I see that girl glancing in the rain, but tell that girl I got a dance and move your ass in my face.
That was it?
Yeah.
Wow!
Yeah.
Wow. You went in, Don?
I had to style on it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
What? Jumping into the hip hop like that, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Wow. You're an animal, fam.
Respect, bro. Respect, fam.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Let's see how these cats can pull it off.
Yeah. B-flow.
Scammers!
Made a lot of noise being silent. They labeled me remote, now I'm being scouted by Island. Beg you on a brother, I'm universal, it's timing. I've got way too much to decipher for any cipher. I'm trying to be so much greater than good. For the greater good, I feel like Nas. All I need is one mic, made you look. I've got hood neighbors that ain't never left my neighborhood. Had to burn bridges to make profit like Moses, there ain't a bush. Independence with a major push is ideal. I'm from T and that's real, I'm done trying to define trill. I should get all of my exes watches cause time heals. I'm with a new thing in the yard on some Netflix and why chill. Why beat around the bush what you ain't share, baby? Put you on invasion alert, I think I'm JK. The plan was to change the game and never let the game change me. So it's no strings attached until wireless main stage me. Yeah, like Free said, can't you hear the difference? I'm in Cavalli and Shrews, but that's just religion. Every time I made you pay attention, I was worth the listen. My thing consists of content, that's what you call consistent. Yeah, ignorance has never been as bliss as now. I wondered why I never got a look in when I listened out. The maddest thing is being yourself is what makes you different now. But pay me no mind and I won't need it cause I think aloud. Sometimes 1,000 words are worth a picture. Ignore the fact that I'm an artist, that's why I'm on Insta. Hard work breeds success, and although I'm in labor with her, I'ma need a midwife. There's so much pressure to deliver, but I'll deliver. It's about time that I had mine. Went from trap lines to captivating you with lyrics. That's a trap line. Where I'm from there ain't no helping hand, there's just gang signs. Holy water flows when you head back, that's short for baptized. Yeah, I want my name in lights, not in a list. Name a pair of rappers that could walk in our Rizzle kicks. 2016 is the rise of the lyricists. Young Pharaoh, old flame.
Man, Avelino in the building, cuz!
I spit more, but it still not bad.
You just gotta listen to it though.
You just gotta listen to it. Pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Wow. Bet you ready after that, yeah?
I'm good, man.
You sure? You wanna sit down for a minute? You take a breather?
Sounds nice.
Alright, right.
Wow. Lately that's been getting ever so close. Feeling spirits while I'm driving, I should get me a ghost. Growing up, they know the difference between the road and my home. Now I'm grown, I'm trying to buy every home on my road. Takeaway's been overreached, I need a chef to come and live with me. Last time I picked up a pot, I nearly killed a fiend. I don't see a potent rapper out there that can mirror me. When I gave my kidneys to these kids, they must be kidding me, yeah. Remember playing Operation? Yeah, that's how I feel about these compilations. Think they're the next Dr. Dre until they lose their patience. Saying the game's in a statement, that's an understatement. I mean, how much more gems can I drop on the future? How much of my fans might just not buy my new stuff? We've all got bars, but nobody here's a brew. I'm bringing sandwich to the beach in the hope of finding tuna. This is nonsense. Past tense, I'm a rap genius of past sense. So if you ain't got a 2-1 and you ain't free to, you gotta graduate before you pass. Wretch, we got off on the wrong foot because you half-step me. While I'm getting restless because I can't rest. 21 hours I'm awake, the other 3 I'm in the days writing what to say with my last breath. Can you not hear the difference?
Shut up! Shut up!
Brother, everybody in town.
Don't stop me,
Come on, I want to hear more, Charlie. You don't need to call him off.
Rewind the track.
I'm just playing, Charlie. You know I love him.
I needed to turn down my headphones as well.
Cuz!
That's what it is, man.
Goosebumps out here.
Go again.
It is, man.
I know I got some.
Wow, just let me take a moment. Just a moment.
Fire old flame coming soon. Alright, me out now. Yeah. Lately that's been getting ever so close. Been feeling spirits while I'm driving, I should get me a ghost. Growing up, they know the difference between the road and my home. Now I'm grown, I'm trying to buy every home on my road. Takeaway's been overrinsed, I need a chef to come and live with me. Last time I picked up a pot, I nearly killed a fiend. I don't see a potent rapper out there that can mirror me. When I gave my kidneys to these kids, you must be kidding me. Do you remember playing Operation? Yeah, that's how I feel about these compilations. Think they're the next Dr. Dre until they lose their patience. Saying the game's in a statement, that's an understatement. I mean, how much more gems can I drop on the future? How much of my fans might just not buy my new stuff? We all got bars, but nobody here's a brew. I bring a sandwich to the beach in the hope of finding tuna. This is nonsense. Past tense, I'm a rap genius of past sense. So if you ain't got a 2-1 or you ain't free to, you gotta graduate before you pass. Wretch, we got off on the wrong foot because you half-step. Meanwhile, I'm getting restless because I can't rest. 21 hours I'm awake, the other 3 I'm in the days writing what to say with my last breath. Can you not hear the difference? Even when it's in your system. Every time I flip the script, I got a scripture. I've seen man go from the strip to the strip club. I'm trying to go from eating rich tea to the rich club. I used to wanna go from the bitch to the bricks cuz, and then I realized that it's a fix when your skin's dark. Should I do a Kanye and keep it chiller? Fuck that. Even when I lose, I'm the winner. I'm the people who never got the point until they grab the needle. Niggas try to minus my pluses just to divide my people. You go from stepping on road just to stepping by the Beatles. It's progression at its finest. They say my weakness is kindness. I kill them with success cause it's timeless. Every verse is a verse from the chapter of writing. The writing's on the wall, we know who Destiny's Child is. King Kendrick or Jermaine Cole? Or are you saying King Wretched or Jermaine's Code? I'm trying to lay the blueprint and give you reasonable doubt so when you watch the throne they can see me change clothes. Hang on, wait, you best believe that I'm a general, cause one of us has got to compete at all the festivals, and I've been out here rapping for free before my testicles drop, man. I'm so credible, I'm incredible. They say a promise is a comfort to a fool. I'm lying if I wanna say I live in comfort, I'm the truth. And this will be the best fire in the booth. And I doubt they tell you different when I'm standing in the room. Why? Different class. Sometimes you have to ask, do you want to be the best in your country or your school? In a country full of rules where we're selling lollipop to keep them sucking on our balls. The survival of the fittest, so I'm Mo Farah. I'm black as Akon, just trying to find my own gaga. The less mercy you show could leave you merciless alone. But I'm yard grown, so I ain't taking no better. Nah, and Tidal's got the whole world moving crazy. It's like they'd rather free Spotify playlist. That's messed up, like them cops on the day shift who just can't stop and search without tasing. Shit seems shocking when you're reading about it. 6 years old, they was raiding my house shit. Trying to find my uncle, didn't open my mouth shit. My dad might have killed me, no snitching on our shit. The Titanic ain't going down because of me. See, I can't swim, but I'll be the anchor for the scene. See, how did they expect musicians to stay afloat when all our cells keep going down the street? Fire in the booth, young fire, old flame, alright. I've got nothing to say, man. I'm here for the long run.
Damn. They're too far up that fire with this motherfucker.
Let me tell you something right now.
You said it last time, don't say it again.
I'm gonna say it. That right there. That right there. That bar
I challenge any artist out there. Any artist out there to come better than that. Come to the studio.
Gonna get me clashing,
No, come to the studio better than that.
I'm not in it.
On the real, that's the hardest verse Find the Booth has ever had, in my opinion.
Thank you.
I wanted to read it up again, but I thought you might get annoyed at me.
No. Yeah, we did. I never liked the read up. I didn't.
I'm sorry, bro, but I couldn't help it.
I know.
It says me keep rewinding the video. I got bad data in it. Like the video keep crashing. Wow.
Young Fire, Old Flame though. We got some good music.
Both monsters. Animals in the building. And that right there was fire in the booth. You ready for this?
Yeah.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah.
Bring it to it, cockroach!
Find the booth.
A big sound, a big tune.
Yeah. Project mode, I'm ready to drop. Always been on fire, but I've never been on. Inspired by ready to die, but I ain't ready to stop. Why you think I put in work instead of getting a job? Instead of getting convulsed, I made a drink. You're still under the influence of what they think. I got niggas on their square and they're not masons. Just illuminated chains. Ever seen slaves whip? Ever seen a snake's hip with a major laser on it? You can really make hits. You just gotta pay for it. They call it dirty money cause you got a stain for it. Only way to wash it off is when the profit ain't laundered. Always had a vision, it was never on sight. When there's people counting on you, don't forget to count twice. Even with these 50s on me, I know jar rules. When I had a shawty on me, I was always on time. Would I be trying to make Beyonce queen? Excuse me, miss, I'm just a young Jay-Z. Looking back, we didn't never really make people. And wasn't balling till we got on FIFA 18. Ronaldo edition. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Now we take thousands of pictures. Trends come and go, I never style for the minute. They'll see from you when they should be crowning your wisdom. No grill, still drop gems. When I speak, I don't do a lot of vids. I'll render the scene. They were really trying to pimp a butterfly. Damn good kid, Mad City, I was Kendrick and T. Then I went uni, mom leaving me at home. Now if I go uni, I don't need a student loan. It was hard being me, I'm not an easy you to clone. So if you buy off me, you need to chew the bone. Cause this is way deeper than what you see in the flesh. They write about me in the press, I need to impress. They wanna see the end of me or me in the ends. I'm just minding my own business, so I need to invest. Looking at the stock market with a golden eye, just so I can buy bonds and then hang in Shanghai. Ever seen the sky fall every damn night with PS Brosnan and that's selling man white. What we gotta do to get Idris on the next one? What they gonna do when their affection don't affect us? So much food for thought, I'm in a restaurant that does humble pie so you can get some. We all get a lot of capital from one extra. When they first banned my record, they had my head spun. Now the royalty checks are fit for a king. I see the queen's face so much, I call her stepmom. My real mum told me never let her down, it was sink or swim. I never let her drown, had my head above the water, now I think about the flow. I don't think about a grow, now I think about growth. I'm coming of age, 24 years old, might spend 24 and 24k gold. I'm with 24 niggas, that's 24 karat magic. I'm Bruno Mars with the flow, got Versace on the floor, ran Medusa's head on me. No carb diet cause I'm used to bread on me. They slept on me, lucky I got used to Zeds on me. I got fed up of having the feds on me. Now I'm my own man, but I know my ends got me. Give a man the props and he can be himself properly. Joke ting, how they wanna jockey me. I'm in a polo with some Creed on, smelling like Rocky Balboa. Show me the money, get now show up. Pull up in a boat full of bitches, I'm Noah. Even on a Tuesday, watch the club go up. There's a party next door that's selling drinks to no one. I might not rap for a year and do melody. I'm just trying to turn all this gas into chemistry. Intimate shows where I can't perform energy. Didn't know I'd be world class in assembly. Guess the best moments are the ones you can't picture, and the best stories are the ones you can't insta. I had to raise the bar with the bars. Now niggas buying out the bar at the bar mitzvah. I was too shallow to ever get the shalom. Now I'm drinking like a boss in French, that's Patron. Growing up we never had Google, never had Chromes. Tell me why the fuck is my little cousin Googling Chromes? To the new kids playing out, played out. Don't ever play yourself, that's nothing to play down. My background's turning into death's playground. A part of me died when it took my mates out, but I'm finally living, I'm loving this new life. Running the game instead of running from blue lights. I could have done time a few times, but my new project's out now, I'm no longer the new guy, Charlie.
You win.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yes, free to the album out now, Love for the Love.
From the poplar tree.
Fire the booth.
Yeah!
There. Wrote this in the country, I was staring at horses. It's kinda nice to be still, I've been Frankie detouring. I left my soul in every city, it's sad but it's honest. The amount of morning after pills, I should have an endorsement. At first, yeah, I really tapped into my audience. You won't be asked to pay respect if you cannot afford it. See, if the fruits of my labours to rap every morning, that's your Frank Ocean, a label and channel my orange. I hope I'm one step away from that place there. They told us that Craig would only have 7 days there. He came back, sky's just the limit we placed there. Lightning struck twice, guess it really can rain here. I rate that. Water sign, yeah, I love the water splashing wave, fam. Used to wanna be a Ninja Turtle when I was 8, fam. We were young shellers eating pizzas in the States, man. I'm still here in a tight circle, that's the same band. Pray I never see the day you're switching sides on me. We've always been adjacent, you can never slide off me. Now I'm living righteous, only fishing my body. I'ma do or die properly, I got human rights on me. And when your child dropped, it's like another child from me. And if it pops off, then we'll be side by side, Ovi. I wish you all the best, but that's never life story. Cause if Whitney was the moral, how would you define Bobby? Think about it. And if you can't live without it, don't let it go, take it home and build bricks around it. Just try set it in stone and stick around it. Anytime you feel it in your soul, that's the gift about it. Disallow it, or the control to make you drink about it. I fell in the zone and woke up in a liquor fountain. That's a tight space, a dark hole can have a thing about it. Bet you didn't know that going in could be a killer out here. I've had conversations with the best newcomers and the worst old runners, and the jewels they got were free, cause I can only give you me. They don't tell you how to live your dream without the sleep. How on the weekend you're the man, but it gets lonely in the week. No surrender, no retreat. Some family on your tree now can only see your branch when they used to hear your leaves. Used to share your feast, then no one was hungry soon as the goat became the sheep. That's why I'm pescatarian. It will sink or swim in the aquarium. Either break the glass or you share with them. Shots at me, but I can only give what I receive. There's gunpowder on my clothes now, washing my machine. I dealt with the matter when that was all that mattered. You ate all the pies while I was sharing out the platter. And Judas on the tables like a Buddhist with a hammer, bringing peace with a piece. You want the passage or the passer? Make your bed, you lie in it. I sleep so comfy, I hope I die in it. So if you want a scar, let me know I'm Lion King. I can make a movie, live forever and die in it. You're praying on my downfall. So I took off in the spring and touched down in the fall. I hope I gave you what you wanted. Running from police, I was wanted. My future was a promise that changed when my neighbors were the wanted. Not engaged, but you busy doing for the dick. Challenge, how about we make a challenge for our children to be challenged? Overcome the odds of black people getting married. Probably tell me something my mother call you. Don't know where your dad is and I feel it for you. Just be the man of the house, don't let the streets avoid you. Blood of a king, heart of a slave, you should keep it royal. Don't let the streets employ you, cause that's a slippery slope and it's either grease or oil until you hit the soil.
Whoa. I got to run that back by a couple of seconds, cause you heard what he just says. You'll need to be in the streets, just keep it royal. You don't need the streets to be, don't let the streets employ you. Like, I gotta run that back. I gotta run that back a little bit.
Black people getting married, probably tell me something my mother call you. Don't know where your dad is and I feel it for you. Just be the man of the house, don't let the streets avoid you. Blood of a king, heart of a slave, you should keep it royal. Don't let the streets employ you, cause that's a slippery slope and it's either grease or oil until you hit the soil. Did you reap what you sow soon as the reapers got you? I've been there, got the t-shirt, rest in peace tomorrow. I know it seems immoral, but degrees are optional, so we don't read, we follow. So don't tell me stay woke when I ain't slept in 3 days. Say I sold my soul, I want my check from eBay. If you love the rapper, then respect the DJ, cause without one you couldn't mic check the replay. If I was a player, man, I'd probably take the knee. I'm no longer a player, soon I'll probably take the knee. I'm shooting through the hoop, I'm trying to make a baby free already. Got a major team, I'm trying to make a major league. So would you rather mud on your jeans or blood on your leaves? I've seen my mother cry when her little brother deceased. I'm family orientated, I have to uncle my niece. This type of outgoings you never underachieve. Still put like the gift when there was nothing under the tree. My poor mother told us that nothing's coming for free. Now the show's sold out, everybody's coming for free. And I can see your heart and it's barely touching your sleeve. Don't tell me about circumference, that ain't circumference to me. I'm from the type of circle where then we leave. And this squared circle in WWE. Keep acting like you're raw, you get smacked down in the streets. All I see is fuckery every time on the news. The hurricane really just took their lives and their roofs. Their whole life, all of their family under one roof. God made the wind blow and it really took him to you. I guess he must be missing an angel, we got a few. That shooter right in Vegas, he really gambled with youth. To even out the odds should've let me snap him in two and fight with electric and shock him out of his shoes. Charlie, that's me. Wow! Ooh. Wow! Yeah. I could get you hit with 4 hits, don't ask me about the balloon, cause I was it before it. LOL.
Oh, never mind.
If they don't say I'm nice, then they didn't play it thrice.
Man, I win free too! Yeah, you are a savage, bro! There's only one person that makes me want to retire and find a booth.
Don't retire it, man, I got more.
I can't. Bro, I mean, you are unreal, bro. Seriously, unreal, man. I need some noise for Wretch 2 in the studio, man. Real legend in this team. Still schooling people, man.
Still at it, bro.
Still at it,
Still
bro.
at it, boy.
Still got it. And that right there again, you know, it's one of them. It's one of them moments where it's like you can't put words to it. I try every time you do something like this to me, bro. I try and put words to it. And normally I'm great with words. I'm great.
Charlie the wordsmith.
I know, but I'm lost for words. I really am, Rich. It's, you know, when I get a call from Wretch and he's like, yo, I'm ready. I'm like, okay. What time is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
So we got
15 section. Feel my jiggers. J-Hus.
Let's get him, Jay!
Perfect.
I swear I love you and hate you at the same time. I swear I love you and hate you at the same time. I can't get away. She can't get away either. Now we're out here doing stick up. She's my getaway driver. Hanging out the window. I love the thrill. I love the feeling. You can tell it's me cause my woolly hat's leaning. Bag full of money and a chick that's down to ride for him. That's all a brother really needs in this life of sin. I stepped out the smart car, old shape Parachi's on, smelling like the dankest piff. Shout out my yardie don. J-Hus boogie dance when I get my party on. Ayo Mayu, where you get your carty from? Oh, it's gone missing, it wasn't me. I was smiling with him. J-Hus passed by, swear I see your wifey with him. You gon' have a tiny temper. I just heard your wifey read him. You gon' have a tiny temper. Yo, I used to ride for the 15. Yeah, I'm really from here. Grind till I gone clear. You only grind for that Montclair. See my mother drop tears. No, it doesn't stop there. Life, they say it's not fair. Trap hard, we don't pop squares. No. No, 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 no. What? You either pray or you get prayed on. Let me show you where I came from. This the belly of the beast. We robbing bellies in the east. That's where I love you and hate you at the same time. I swear I love you and hate you at the same time. I can't get away. She can't get away either. Now we're out here doing stick up. She's my getaway driver. That's just the woman.
Oh, let's run that one back there.
Now we're out here doing time. I can't get away. She can't get away either. Now we're out here doing stick up. She's my getaway driver. That's just a woman.
Hey! My name J-Hus in the heat!
15 section.
Hey!
Yeah, let me get the next one.
What? Straight in.
Yo, so disrespectful. J-Hus. Listen, free all my jiggers in it. Yo, listen. Got my knees in the dirt, blood on my hands, tears in my eyes, but the years made me wise. Death around the corner, so I fear for my life, and they don't love me, so I don't wanna hear all the lies. Yo, and if I wait for a bringing, I'll be waiting till the cows come home. I've been through 1,000 phones. Long time I ain't been crib night. Feels like my house ain't home. Perfect. And big man wanna ride on me. They don't wanna grind for their daughter. Big sticks in a man's face. Boom boom turn a man water. My lifespan shorter. Extra bells in my pocket when I'm coming with them things. Juma on a Friday to wash away the sins.
Oh, I got to run that one back there. That was a little bit
intense. Boom boom turn a man water. My lifespan shorter. Extra bells in my pocket when I'm coming with them things. Juma on a Friday to wash away the sins. And plus my section beta. Clap man first, ask questions later. I know Burner Boy, I don't know Wizkid. Draw for his tool, he will turn a boy liquid. They wanna try man. Are you kidding me? I'm rolling with a big thing that's bigger than liquid tea. Stay away from me, at least arm's length. And when you're talking getting older, you're talking past tense. Yo, I don't look up to no one. No new beef, so I'll cook up the old one. I'm in no man's land in the coldest district.
North Star, new beefs, cook up the old ones. Nice wordplay there.
My guns flip Zeds and be throwing biscuits. Feds got me ducking and diving. I don't understand how we're fucking surviving. I gotta link the plug, but I might be delayed. Feds taking mug shots for ID parade. I really should be out here trying to make meals. Instead I'm in a cell eating microwave meals. Yo, riding now ain't paying me, but they went and put my bro up in A&E. I can't sit back, I got 2 guys with me. Kick back, make a brother move like Grizzy. Bare life corn in a 4-door truck. If I came earlier, I would've saw more luck. North Face jacket, same one from the crib session. Trying to catch an M-dog, you could hold 6-7. I knew I had to wise up from early. Trap money got my brothers riding in Burberry. What? Oh my, what a journey. 20 man running like I got the lurgies. What? You can run but you can't hide. What? I had to show them my dark side. Mum told me love turns boys into men. For the love of the money, I got boys in the pen.
J-Hus. That last one hit kinda hard though.
Yeah, man.
It didn't take that easy, fam.
Yeah, man. I listen. We know the beat for man. Let me go in again on that one. We're going again on that one.
You wanna go again?
I'm going again.
Hey, you're not taking it easy on them, Jay.
No, man. I have to give it to them. Give it to them.
Give it though. Give it their go. Wanna do the same, Charlie?
Free P, free Axe, free Bully, free V, free KR.
Finish him.
Yo,
let's get him, fam.
It's like dead broke, sitting on my last tenner. Pray one day that my life will get far better. Fuck beefing with these cowards and neeks. 3 hours of sleep and I ain't showered in weeks. I'm on my grind, baby. Robberies or selling packs. Mummy went through hell and back. I love you with my heart, and I don't ever tell you that. I'm on my grind, I can't afford to stay, but I'm only 1 phone call away. The hustle's got me breaching bail. I need grub, I need scales. I'm pissed off that P's in jail. Plus I lost all my P's as well. And my uncle keeps telling me I need a girl to teach me how to be a man, but he won't ever understand that I've already tried this before. She got on her knees and said she never tried this before. Then she lied even more and told me that she loves me, and we broke all the rules. Now we don't abide by the law, but she's a dirty gal, and I can never trust you again. You said it was love till the end. Fuck that, J-Hus unattractive. Man, I bun a fat spliff and get fucking active. Spent half of $1,000 for this dotty in the palm of my hand, but this wasn't part of the plan. Cause I'm from shitty old Newham, where I bore my old friends like I never even knew them. Like we never used to play in the park. You get blazed when I bark, but your memory will stay in my heart. That's how things go. I got rushed last week, the same day I let my ting go. That means he's here for a real reason, cause he never got hit and he's still breathing. Shots won't get sent from the car. I'll let my ting go, then repent to Allah. Long time, I ain't been drummer. Out here, chasing this mullah. One day I'll leave this whole life and practice Islam, cause the music and the trap is haram. No more straps in the palm. Mum's crying, I keep telling her to stay calm, even though her son got ripped by the shaitan. Boogie with the devil with my shades on. J-Hus, I celebrate, baby. Yeah.
Hey, fam! Man like J-Hus, you know?
Yeah, man.
Hey, cuz!
Ain't bad,
that
man.
was a mad thing, fam.
Yeah, man.
Man like J-Hus.
15 section in the house.
And that right there was fire in the booth. What time it is when you hear this, right? Stormzy, you ready, cuz?
I'm ready.
This is another old one too, so Fluctuate 14. Or Storms, let's see what you got.
Yo, Charlie Sloth.
Let's get him, fam!
Radio 1 Extra. We gonna put the man inside. OTF. Fire in the booth. Alright, yo. A rock in a hard place. Things get tossed in a car chase. Don't get lost in the fast pace. Certain man bust a few shots down the Scarface. Ooh. My God, guess your man them ain't built like cars. Tell a boy come, then I make a boy run. You can go and buy a gun, but you can't buy a heart. Look, I was on the street with the shooters, then I swapped my beef for a future. Used to link my man for some weed, now call up T for a link for producers. Niggas better get with the movement. What's the washed up vet to a student? Days in the trap, 10 man trying to share one flat. Lord knows it was gruesome. Man a nuisance, I do this.
Oh man, he came in hard. I mean, my bad, y'all. I got to run that back. I have to run that back.
Yo, Charlie Sloth.
Let's get him, fam.
Radio 1 Extra. We gotta put the man inside. OTF. Fire in the booth. Alright. Yo. A rock in a hard place. Things get tossed in a car chase. Don't get lost in the fast pace. Certain man bust a few shots down the Scarface. My God, guess your man them ain't built like cars. Tell a boy come, then I make a boy run. You can go and buy a gun, but you can't buy heart. Look, I was on the street with the shooters, then I swapped my beef for a future. Used to link my man for some weed, now call up T for a link for producers. Niggas better get with the movement. What's a washed up vet to a student? Days in the trap, 10 man trying to share one flat. Lord knows it was gruesome. Man a nuisance. I do this cause light work, get a life first. How you gonna try and order my slice? When you didn't even work for the cake, fuck's sake, but you wanna try and force it all mine. Brothers get me so angry, I'm anti. Listen, I don't wanna talk, I'm a rat. Man said he's the coldest in grime. Man would have thought that I died. Look, nigga, have some respect. Went to my show and came back with a check. Couple man used to get slapped in the head. Now man are talking like the bad that is dead. That is not cool, I can't respect it. Me plus 22 goons on the guest list. Man ain't never been slewed, I'm respected. Sending for me, that was expected. Yeah, straight man, I'm talking the truth. Man. Yo, 6, there's a corpus in the booth. Roll out squaddy, man stay squaddy. Basing my whip for the force of my coupe. Basing my click for the force of my crew. Yeah, my mate's got a stick and he walks with it too. I does what I normally do. Let me talk to the boss, I ain't talking to you, little small fry. Fuck your crew and your 4-5. You wanted the piece, but it's all mine. Got the drop from stuff like it's war time. Get a box in your gob if you talk like. They wanna fucks with a kid, I'm like, alright, tell him just wait till I come. Used to walk with a pump, now I'm calling my mum like, yo, I'm on Radio 1. That's Mr. Jam and that's Semtex. Stop Target and Cameo 2. Now these niggas wanna try and come to my vids for some pics and a cameo too. I'm like, where was you when I started? No, where was you in 08? Like, forget all the beef when I'm past it. I'm a grown man, so I don't watch face. Check it. Wait, nah, put your money where your mouth is. I don't wanna talk about them. How they gonna put money in my trousers? Look, I ain't trying to get caught like them. My big bros putting money into houses. You made all that dough just to go and buy clothes and put your last money in your outfit. That's not real. Little man, stay chill.
Man. I had to stop it right there because that's like, trust me, not sure how it is in the UK, but I know in America, like he just pretty much said we're so materialistic that, you know, instead of putting money where it's best to use, they just spend on a bunch of shit that we don't need, you know. What?
We stay chill, see me where the south is. Put down your gun, put down your knife. Let's have a fight, don't be a coward. Most of these bad boys ain't got a heart, just a knife and a scarf, and they think they're about it. I'ma tell you like a man told me, if that boy there's weak more time, he's the loudest. Me, I stay quiet, wait for the riot. Fuck your deal, why the fuck should I sign it? 100 mil, get a plane in the pilot. 100 mil, get a boat in the island. You can't come nicer than I can, and you can't rap tight, you're a hype man. All I need is a mic and a mic stand, and a 16 bar on a light man. Mega Man flow, get a plane in the pilot. 100 mil, get a boat in the island. You can't come nicer than I can, and you can't rap tight, you're a hype man. All I need is a mic.
Can't rap tight because you're a hype man. God damn, that's brutal.
And the mic stand, and a 16 bar on a light man. Mega Man flow, niggas don't like man. They wanna my style, they wanna fight man. They wanna put me away, they wanna life man. Shut down my show, me and my life band. Still I stand with my niggas on my right hand. Shout out to K, that's one of my fam. Niggas shut your face, you little side man. They ask who's the best, I tell them I am. But wait, back to my next flow. Man, I'm trying their best, man, I'm dying to rap this, you're dying to rap flow. Leveled up, man, I'm slicing the threshold. Best know that whatever I said goes. I par with the best, this is bars in the flesh, man, I'm dying to let go. Take a shot to your head with your dead flow. It's easy.
Chase! Man, like Stormzy just stepped in the building, man!
Oh,
just stepped into the industry,
that's how I pronounce
swiping you guys! I know you guys look...
I ain't gonna lie, Storms came in hard with that first one. And it's only like 3:38 in. I'm feeling him so far. I'm feeling him so far.
There right now.
We're warming up. We're warming up. We're warming up.
Well, we got it again.
Yeah,
hey, you got to be out there, you know.
Last one. They don't love me no more. They don't love me no more.
I'm telling you, after this, they ain't loving you no more, fam. Welcome to the world of overpayment. People hating you, not liking you no more. Free stuff. Part of the Illuminati right now, cuz.
You're cold.
Round 2.
Fire in the booth. Where's my fire in the booth?
Oh!
Finally found it. Big up Charlie, big up all the man, Flips, Cub, Mams, Killer. Yo, myself, Stormzy, go purchase the Dreamers Disease EP out now. Wicked Stang Man live in the flesh. The Problem. Alright. It's time to fuck it up. Mr. Money in the bank, I thought to double up. My pagans get together and they huddle up. Like, Stormzy's going hard, we need to buckle up. And I swear down, I gave everyone a shot. And now I'm looking at the clock like, call it off, I told them summer's up. Everybody's talking, someone shut them up. Like, tell me how's it feel to be a runner-up? Dickhead, I'm still a problem and they still don't want it. Like, it ain't a banger on the Stormzy's on it. Like, I just get a beat and tell my story on it. I tell him if it's ever beef, then please don't call me for it. Look, I'm steady searching whilst I kill a track. Like they thought they lost the culture, I'ma bring it back. Like they thought they lost the problem, I'ma bring it back. Like, how you rub the things and then you bring it back. Like, how do you write a verse, I'ma bring it back. Like, how you rub the things and then you bring it back. Like, how do you write a verse and now we sing on the hook? I tell him, I don't give a fuck, I feel to sing and rap. And once we're finished with my flow, I beg you bring it back. And once I'm finished on the phone, I say don't bring it back. Perfect. Check it. Money is a major issue. That nigga Stormzy, he a major issue. Go so hard until you make them miss you. You can get the tears for free, you have to pay for tissue. And everybody's talking but they ain't an issue. And when you make a bit of progress, they can't wait to diss you. I'm like, oh well, that's some hating issues. I'm like, oh well, at least my tape's official. So I beg you allow me with your bummy ass. Look, I hit the club and do the shmoney dance. Look, I was real low up in my brother's yard. Now when I hit the road, they tell me that I'm coming hard. But you ain't got love for me, my brother. Everybody sending shots at me, my brother. Are you bored? Trying to send for me, are you sure? Wait, you tried to start the... Did you store? You tried to ride the wave, did you fall? Nigga, that's poor. Look, you went and hit the ground running. When they ask you when it's dropping, I just tell them that it's coming. But the armed robbers are coming. Hide your bands, he ain't even got a deal, but they love him. I'm the man, but look, enough about me. Cause yeah, you know my cousin, but my cousin's not me. So how you asking for a bringer? How you asking for a favor? Come off my phone, I see you later. We're just trying to make a living. And I can tell that you're a hater. So there's no way you can be greater, man, this shit is bad for business. I need a lawyer and some paper. Need a table and a waiter and a pastor and a bishop. And a spade for me to dig it. Cause there ain't no one here to save you, fam, you're looking at the savior. Grime ain't dead, you nigga, bring it back. Get my wave on listening to Annie Mac. I hit Napper in my slippers and my fanny pack. In some Stan Smiths courtesy of Adidas. Your boy's coming, I ain't even got a manager. I phone ins and teleport it in my calendar. I'm the champion, I ain't chatting to no challengers. I feed on them, make me turn into a scavenger. Look, I squeeze on them, got me feeling like I'm undefeated. I'm the one, you know, the one that came and spun the remix. I'm the one, you know, the one that came and done the features. Made your whole fans turn into some non-believers. But I scrapped the beat, Charlie, quickly. Alright. Look, I came to the cypher and I cleaned up. Like, most of favorite rappers couldn't keep up. Like, if you got a problem, niggas speak up. Like, most my little niggas keep it G'd up. G'd up. Fuck your mean look. Thinking about them boxes that my G's took. No fathers, we was living by the G book. This big black Ghana man got the scene shook. Fucking fire in the booth. Don't even talk too much. Don't even talk too much.
Hey man, like Stormzy! Shit, make a man who's way up in the studio, fam, and be moving about and all sorts. Got a swell night, you gas me up, bro. Gas me up.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Brian Bassett. Okay, right, here we are. Charlie?
Yep.
We're about to take him to the chocolate factory.
Why are you hitting me with the fat jokes for?
No, I'm not saying, I'm just saying sort of very sort of Oompa Loompa vibes going on, you know? Okay,
what the fuck is he talking about?
Get into my drilling meditation.
Wow.
Drill gods be with me.
Is this happening?
I should probably say shout out to my friends in prison, shouldn't I?
Okay.
Shout out to Martin and Tabitha, currently in the pen for tax evasion. Free my jiggers.
Mad.
Riding round in a Rover. If I see ops and it's over, I'll send man straight to Jehovah when I take shots like M. Sharapova. Doing up tennis. Call man Dennis, I'm a menace. Doing up olives in Venice. Big man ting, I'm bigger than Venice. Stop it. I'm Otherwise, unknown P might bash man's head straight down like a boppet. So make like a Frodo and hop it. Your girl is 4'4" and got bare hair on her toes like a hobbit. I see her in the club that I'm doing up AJ the way that I weave and bob it.
What?
And I'm not from Homerton, not from Hackney, so I never go east, cause bear man try spot P like acne. I'm from Surrey, where me and the man dem always go hunting, and the gal dem are thick, like Theresa May on a real big bunting. 19 Hannah on the new Rusty, had a gopyar in Kenya, came back with the feet so dusty, still waking up to geese in country, and I never have porridge at Nan's, because it's oh so lumpy. And if ops wanna throw some hands, then I just draw for the pumpy.
Pumpy?
I'm unknown T, I've got brains and a deep voice. And when I bend my back and then dig it, I really hurt my knee joints. Got a song called Throwback, but my girl got no back. And if you want to talk unknowns, then you better talk P, just know that. Do it as an explosion.
That nigga like Antonio Brown.
Well, I'm not sort of dissing you, I'm just saying, out of the entire alphabet, why did you have to choose a T?
No, you kind of did this and you said his girl's got no back and...
Well, I hope this shit fake, Jack.
Also, why is he always wearing sunglasses? He's like, sort of next in line to be Stevie Wonder. Wow. He looks like sort of Sid from Ice Age, but you know, Drillia.
I gotta look this dude up. He gotta be a comedian. This shit crazy.
I think I did really good there. Give me a little sort of explosion.
I mean, he wanna explode.
Oh, I love that. It's sort of like sort of being in the middle of World War II again, you know? Sort of the artillery raining down.
You ain't won of World War II, motherfucker.
Okay, let's move into the second instrumental, shall we?
You got this, yeah?
I've got this. On it.
Are you sure?
Like a pony. Okay, so this next one is a little bit of a mashup.
A what, sorry?
A mashup.
All of my greatest hits for all the man them to sing along to.
A mashup?
Yeah, like a sort of S Club 7's best hits, but slightly more violent. Anyway, here we go.
Slightly more violent.
See a goose and I smack it. Whack, whack, pull up skirt for theirs. Bang, poor thing gets made to a jacket. Get the camera out and then pap it. When it comes to the shonk, all my brothers know how to back it. Got a 10 out of 10 out of 10, now that's a hat trick. Listen, unknown P, 5'3", posture rapper MC. Bear MC wanna pull up on me, but I live in Broccoli, SC 23. Shake a man's hand like Paul Hollywood. Mary was younger, then I probably would. Bear MC said their life is a movie. Unknown P says it's more Nollywood. Cooking up in the Aga, got new wellies, Balenciaga. Park my yacht inside the harbour, blue or white, would you rather? Same ish, different day, same hits, different yay. Unknown P didn't come to play, here's what the posh boy has to say. I was raised in Surrey, well mine them were never in court, lest they were doing backhands like Mary. Yeah, unknown P, I'm a posh boy, not Ashley, but I am a top boy. Been doing this thing since
Ashley, that's top boy off of Netflix.
And even as a youth in nursery, I had ops in the boot to the murky. And if I let them go and showed mercy, had a man giving thanks just like turkey.
Give thanks like turkey.
Now I make hits like conkers, get dizzy on stage when the crowd's going bonkers. Girls say, P man, I want ya, I want a sweet one like the one in Willy Wonka. My girl
kinda
pink face, your girl need to cover up just like Quang face. Big man,
that's the best thing I heard,
race in
but
the country, never been cancer. Boasty, bars on power, looking all ghosty. If you ever
he said bars on power, looking all ghosty.
Like Lowkey. Bad manners.
Yeah, let me run that back. I got kind of missed it.
And the broski make short work of a man like Lowkey. Bad manners. You were raised in a state, you man never had manners. And I don't bust guns, cause why bust guns when I got trust funds?
Ooh.
2 gloves and a flat cap, about 10 G's in a backpack. The world is an oyster, so is your nan, cause Percy would certainly tap that. Give me a little bit of something for that.
He got rap for real. There's got to be some comedy shit.
I mean, he wouldn't be the first. I mean,
Miss Havisham, Great Expectations. Can I do a little shout out to Caroline Duffy?
I like Cat Williams rapping with this sad shit.
But she really helped me out with those bars, you know?
Who the fuck is Caroline Duffy?
Not a ghostwriter, but just sort of a GCSE sort of mentor.
Right.
Be like that.
Ghostwriter.
UK, I got a lot of lines, Jack.
I'm not just sort of drizzling
I think.
No, straight from
I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I think bad.
A lot of my people, bro. I mean,
and there's no disrespect to the artists either, because like.
So
it's so simplistic, but at the same time, but
what's the sort of Sealy beef?
Hey, you know, let's just get this done, bro. I mean,
yeah, that nigga said, let's get this shit done, bro.
You see, Charlie, about that.
About that, I'm either crapping it on
YouTube. I'm sort of mainly perusing the Country Living website, but I did notice that you've had a couple of comedian rappers on before, and I do take
he a
issue with
comedian
that
rapper.
because
Makes sense.
This drill thing is proper serious.
This drill thing is kind of
the fact that
serious.
you've had a couple of comedians in here, some
you
of
know,
them who
you have to hear everything he says, right?
I find it quite insulting, and I'd quite like to sort of express myself.
I mean, you know, like every year, I like to give comedians an opportunity to come up and do their thing. once a year we do that. We've done it for the last 4 years.
Sure, but I went to Jamaica once, and sort of an elderly man on the corner patting a goat said, "We no run, no joke," and that's become my motto for life as well. So I'd quite like to end this series of comedy rappers with some of my own bars, if that's all right.
You might be a better rapper than a
When I was a little todger, my father always said to me, "The pen is mightier than the shonk."
When you was a little todger?
So I've been cooped away in the mansion, writing up bars about a couple of ops who particularly peeved me. Roll safe and Big Shark.
Oh wow.
This one's for you. Roll safe. More money on my scarf than in your whole safe. Eyebrows so big they take up my whole face. But when I smile, my teeth they go the whole way. Big Shack, I got the white Air Force, the ladies dig that. They call me Wes Nelson on my Instagram, but I know it's only because they're thinking about my six-pack. Let's do some quick maths. Unknown P minus talent equals a Big Shack. You're a Big Mac and I'm an eating mess. I'm an eating mess and RS is just heat and meth. Yes, he dresses like a druggie. I got the leather gloves on cause I'm feeling rather thuggy. I dress my girl in Prada and you dress your girl in Uggies. I shack you on the beat and Big Shack is still trying to dug it.
Damn.
Man's not hot, man don't dance. Man's not a rapper, man's no chance. Man's not big and man's not cool. Man never studied Latin in a private school. Man's not posh, man's not bougie. Man said he's married to Snoochie. Married to me but attracted to me. At least that's what she said when we were shopping for Gucci.
Oh.
Did you see what
This
I
shit
done?
sad.
Looks like a black boy, raps like a white one.
White one.
Don't be fooled by the cap. I will snap a man's back like a 12-pack of Snacker Jacks. MC's
The fuck is Snacker Jack?
A middle class lad just having fun out here. I'm
Google
Google
that.
I'm taking pole position. Disagree with the decision.
Alright, let me hold on a second.
Position?
Okay, let's see here.
What the fuck? I hope that's some British shit.
It has to
He
be.
said like a whole pack of Snacker Jacks.
Hold on. Snacker Jacks.
Man, Alexa don't even know what the fuck that is. Sherry, where that bitch is. Who you pray to?
Okay. Snacker Jacks. Both flavored snacks with 8% of fat or less. It's like I guess like a UK snack. A jack.
Like, what is it? Is it chips? Is it?
Let's see. Looks like anything from chips to rice cakes to fucking popcorn.
Y'all keep that Snacker Jack over there. That sounds like some weird shit. Love y'all, you okay? Big ups.
All right, let's get back up to it.
Turn that shit off.
I got a wheel up.
No, that was me just finishing.
Your finger visibly traced the decks.
Yeah, so it was like just finishing.
I believe I just got a wheel up. No. 2 more and I'm on Kano level. 3
No. I mean, I'm just stopping the record abruptly.
I know who Kano is. I just never listened to his music.
That was offensive.
You can say it, Jelly Baby. You're impressed, aren't you?
Listen, I mean, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here, bro. Now, why would you send for RS? First thing first. Why would you send for my man?
I don't even know the dude got bars.
Any guesses? You'll struggle like RS did with S's. I've been doing this for time, Charlie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just have to bait out the hyenas and show them who the leading alpha lion is.
And what about Big Shaggy?
You lying on this shit?
Man, he's quite scared.
No comment with that.
Trust any rapper whose main gimmick is their BO.
Wow.
The fuck?
Just say.
Yeah, I mean, you went in.
This shit, we down bad. Hey.
The platform is open.
Yeah.
It's like the
We wasted 3 minutes of our lives on this shit, Black.
Like the sort of ancient Colosseum in Rome.
Yeah.
You know, the gladiators would step in.
Yeah.
They'd say, you know, who wants to beef? Who wants to run up on me? I've opened the Colosseum. So if they'd like to come and beef, then we're having beef bourguignon with sautéed potatoes and a lovely
potato.
That's making me hungry.
Well, not surprised about that.
Surprised about that, my big lad.
You be blessed now.
Yes, sure. You see, it's just a misunderstanding. Sometimes you've got to give talent where talent is.
Yeah, no, I love trying to get you off the page.
Yeah, we done with him,
my
Jack.
assistant Roger, who was airing your messages before. I didn't even see him. I didn't even see your messages. So, we cool,
Charlie?
Yeah,
we're cool for now.
For now.
For now.
My guy, my don. Are you ready?
We're done. Charlie's done.
There's space for
Making my brain done, my heart done, my soul done.
I just wrote a spot of Tiddlywinks if you'd like to join.
No, I'm blessed. Still,
comedian rapper.
I'm sure you are
so.
blessed.
Yeah, no,
man, I laughed one time,
another day from the
and he didn't break that down.
I got an appointment
Okay, well, Jeeves is ringing, so Charlie, I'm going to dash, but it's been an absolute pleasure.
You going what?
I'm turning this shit off, Jack.
Charlie, keep up.
Alright.
It's about over, so just bear with it for another 30 seconds.
Why she gonna come back and rap? I could tell, because it's still fucking 1 minute left on the fucking thing.
Also, can I just say, congratulations to Megan and Harry. Obviously, big moment for all of us.
But that was ace.
And then them niggas just broke up.
Sure. Okay.
They should have got... No, they broke off from the royal family.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't follow that shit, man, so...
Alright, get on 1 minute, bro. What the fuck was that? Riding in the car with a crowbar, and Tim they talking in rover, and the playback is missing like 10, and the dancing jumping like a hobbit, and I'm going to the girlie and they stop. Y'all damn bad in the UK, Jack. Love y'all to death.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
Honestly, I'd rather have that than mumble rappers here in the States. At least I can understand what he's saying. As far as clarity and stuff.
He said driving around in a rover, put it back in fourth like tennis like Sharapova. Yeah, you keep that shit, Jack.